Okay, hi everybody. Welcome to Hang Out in Art. This is a live stream with people in chat. We share ideas. We talk about different art supplies, different art projects we're doing. The big thing we like to do is motivate people. If you're here for a tutorial, it's not a tutorial. It's sharing ideas and just having some fun. So how is everyone this morning? Good morning, Eileen. Hi, everybody. I see there's 5 people here already. 6 people. I know Mary's still on. I hear she got a new sewing machine. That's fun. So we'll just wait a few minutes. Hey, Brenda. D. Mick. Hi, Kathy. That was your wake-up call, Kathy's World. Well, now you're awake. Hi, Barb. Hi, Sherry. Good morning. How is everybody? It was so quiet. I know that's how it's been around here lately. I've been in my basement, like arting and stuff, and people keep coming up behind me and startling me. It's been so quiet lately. I know. What are you seeing? Hey, Mitz. Mitz, happy belated birthday. I'm going to sing a quick happy birthday since I wasn't streaming on Sunday for your birthday. Alexa, sing happy birthday to Mitz.
Okay, let's do this. 1, 2, 1.
It's a jazzy one.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Yay.
Mine was playing it. Funny.
Yours was playing it too?
Mine was playing too, but mine was playing the piano. Like
a stereo.
The classical version.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm so
Jazz says happy birthday too. All right. Turn that down. Let me get my lights on.
Good morning, everyone.
Oh, we're all here bright and early this morning. I know. That's about how I'm feeling right now.
Bright and early.
Okay. Here we go. Uh-oh. My light. Trying to have an overhead light that I usually put on through my computer. Hopefully it's on my phone. So what's new, Colleen?
What's new? Let's see. Nothing.
Nothing? No purchases?
A few purchases. If I just would wait a little longer since Eileen duplicated it. I just got this yesterday. And Eileen's like, I have this already.
I know, so I got it. Yay, me.
Yay, you for jumping the gun.
Well, I'm like, oh, do I need it? Do I need it? And then it's funny because over the weekend, I'm like, oh, gosh, I really like that. And then I'm like, let me just wait. So I'm glad I waited.
Let's see. And then also, I literally just got it yesterday.
That's so funny.
Because I was like, we were improvising, and then I didn't care for it, and I was like, I don't understand, blah blah blah. So yeah.
I know, it'll be fun. We'll use it. It'll be a fun one.
This is big. So this is pretty big. So
It is big. Oh wow, I thought it was smaller. It is a big one.
yeah,
See, that'll be fun. I'll use the cog, and I'll definitely use the numbers and the little merchant thing, because I've been doing stuff on cards. Those will all be good for making fodder.
yeah, I like this. Ready-made clothing, hats, and caps.
Yeah, it'll be a good one to have.
The Taylor one. And then this one says, this one you like, painters, colors, supplies, and varnishes.
See, that'll be good. That'll be good for background stamp and stuff.
Yeah, for the arties, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what's this say. Repairs can receive constant attention. But yeah, this is, and then I also, sorry about the light. I got this one. And I got this one.
Let's see.
They're
the hexagons, cool.
Yeah, I got the circles.
Oh,
and,
nice.
And the hexagon. I'll probably get more later. I'll start my collection. But after seeing Nunia's tag and page she did.
And you know what those will be good for too, Colleen? Those will be good to make stencils. Okay, I'm going to dip out of here for a few minutes because, of course, the guy's coming right now to fix the oven. But I will be back, so I'm going to make you big. Oh. And I will mute so you don't have to listen to the craziness. Thanks so much, Colleen.
Oh, you're welcome. I was the first one to say I wanted. Well, I was just being fun because I was like, oh, damn it. I just got that yesterday. I was the first one to say, me, I'll take it. It's all right. I was like, I already have it. I guess I'll let Kathy have it. Yeah, so after seeing how she had these cut out, and then she did the paste and magicals, and then put it on the page. It looks so cute. So I got two. There's a bunch of these. There's the new ones, I think, are rectangles, squares. There's a whole set bunches of these. So this will take a while. It takes a lot. It takes a while to collect all these, but after seeing how Nunia uses them, then I was like, okay, now I'll get them, because I really wasn't sure how I would use these. I also got, remember I told you I got the magicals and they got delivered to the wrong, they said they were delivered, but they weren't. Well, a male guy found them in the back of his truck and apologized. So I got my magicals. I know, I need all of them. So I'm just going to start gradually getting them. So I have two, and then I'll get the square, the rectangles. There's probably triangles. I don't even know all the shapes. Yeah, I'm going to start getting these and add my collection. Okay, look, I got this one. So these are Lindy's New Magicals by who I was just referring to, Nukia. I know I'm not pronouncing it right. Or Nunu. Is that it? That was it. Nunu. That was it. And whoever did, I'm not sure who Fro Ponies is. I'm not familiar with that name, but anyway. So here's the drinks. The colors. Umbrella drink pink. Beach ball blue. Teeny weeny bikini. I like that name. Dip a toe teal. And Nunu's purple popsicle. I like that one. And I like the teeny weeny bikini. They're cute names. So if you don't have it, these are the latest new magicals. These are not flat. These are got some sparkle to them. They're not flat, just so you know. Scrapbook.com has shipping for free. I saw that. I just opened up my email when I came upstairs that they have free shipping today. Good morning, Lisa. Enter at your own risk. Kathy, the grandchildren are like, oh, good morning, Janet. I missed your stream yesterday. I'm sorry about that. I did not wake up yesterday till 11 o'clock. I was pooped. I was tired. I did not get up till 11 yesterday. Luckily, I got up early. I was rested to get up early today. Yeah, my stuff. There was about 10 artists detaching their stuff next to nothing. Oh, what am I missing? Hold on, I gotta go back and look. Beware calling. Kathy, I was just reading what you said. Let's see. Okay, I'm caught up now in chat. Sorry about that. Okay. I did need to sleep. I was so tired. I mean, I had to drag myself out of bed at 11. I think it was just, yeah. I was busy over the weekend. And today I was able to wake up and feel refreshed and good and all that good stuff. So if I'm going to sleep in, Monday needs to be the day. No streaming on Mondays. Okay, let's see. Oh, you're not late, squirrel. Good morning, Amy. Kathy, we'll be back, and I was just showing these. Let me open my one window for the dogs real quick. Or blind, I should say. Okay. Yeah, I got up here and now let's start. All right, got my lights turned on now. Okay. That's open. All right, ready to stream. I got my stuff from. Let me show you real quick. Some of it. I got my stuff from Michelle. I got the same stuff as Kathy showed Friday. I got the little bee thing. The little bee thing. And I got the bee ribbon strips that she sews from Michelle. I got the envelope set. This paper set. The same stuff as Kathy. And I got a file folder. So I was excited because I got one of the file folders. These are neat. So I like how she did these. Janet will appreciate this, and she uses fabric all the time. Figure out how to open it. She's tricky. Where's the opening at? I don't see the opening. Oh, there it is. They are really great. So Janet she does Janet Nash. If you don't want to follow Janet Nash, she streams on Monday mornings. And so I go back and forth if I'm awake between hers and Dee Dee's. Sometimes I just miss both, like yesterday because I was sleeping. So it just depends on time I wake up. So I love this. I love that she made a specimen card. It looks really cool. And then see how she sewed the fabrics together. And I love how she sews it together with little zigzag stitch across the back. And pins on. It's just really cute. I love how she did these. I know, specimen cards, cool. I really like I like the paper that she has on it.
Oh, that's cute.
She inked the inside edges of the specimen card and the outside edges, which is really a good idea because then it kind of emphasizes the card if you ink the inside edges, which that's really a clever idea.
That was my girly girl, Michelle. She sells them.
Good morning, Xenia. I
Hi, everybody.
I caught part of your last stream the other night. I came in late, but I went back to watch from the beginning and watched all the goodies you got from Laura. Man, oh man, all I can say. I was like, holy moly. You had some awesome stuff that she gave you. So I enjoy going back and watching it. And I was definitely drooling over the 60s catalog you had. Yeah, that was really cool. Like the banana
Thanks,
seat
Helen.
bike and everything. My brother had a banana seat bike. I didn't. He did.
Oh, I didn't have one either. It was the same. My brother had one, and I always wanted one.
I did too. It's like they made them for girls. Why didn't I get one?
I know.
So it's like, that's not fair. He got to be cool and I wasn't. I mean, I know he's 4 years older than me, but still, I wasn't.
Oh, at least he was older. My brother was younger and got a banana seat bike.
Oh, that's even worse.
I know.
I was drooling over that catalog. Oh, that was fabulous. And I love the book that she sent you to. The little farm book. Yeah, you got some. If y'all haven't watched Xenia, she has a YouTube channel here, and I'm trying to think. Her name is the same, I think, on her channel. And go back and watch last night's. Not last night. No, night before. She met up with Laura after she sang at some farm, and Laura met her and her son, and she gave her a whole bunch of stuff like
fun. Oh, that's so nice. You got to see Laura.
Ledger papers and all kinds of stuff, fabrics, and you have to go watch it. Tons.
Wow. I miss Laura, but I'm glad she's having a fun summer.
Yeah, it looks like she is, and I'm sure she's getting ready for the move and going through stuff. And she had old paper dolls in the 30s she got out of their attic.
Oh, cool.
That she gave her really neat stuff. So, I mean, not only is she probably obviously going through her own stuff, she's also going through stuff that was in the house probably before she never knew was there. So that's a big job. That's a big job for sure.
You got I need to double check, Colleen, because I'm wondering now if I ordered my magicals because I haven't gotten mine yet. I need to go check my PayPal.
Because I thought you ordered them.
I did too.
Mine got lost in the mail truck.
Oh, that could be with yours. I love those colors.
It was nice to meet her. Yeah, no doubt. She's a lot of fun. Her bubbly personality. She's intelligent, talks super fast, and I can only imagine.
Oh, that'll be fun. That'll be so fun. You always think of her when you use that stuff.
Yeah, for sure. Laura's super fun. So I think Xenia, now I know this from Xenia, she said that she's off social media right now. So
I think Laura would be a blast to hang out with in person.
Oh my gosh, yeah, she would.
Yeah, we all do, Amy. We all do, But I'm glad she's having fun. But you know what I was thinking, Colleen, too? Because how old's her son? He's like 9 or 10. When I used to watch Dee Dee when my son was younger, but when I never got to watch her I didn't watch her in the summer because my son was home doing, we were doing fun stuff. and then I'd always come back like in the fall. So that remember that summer she did Fluffette?
Yes.
I remember her starting that and was like, oh, I so want to watch this. But then it was summertime. So when I came back, it was already finished.
Yeah, I got a page of Fluffette.
Yeah, I never got a page. But it's just a lot of it depends. Like when your kids are that age, it's hard to watch. And
Yeah, my
stream all
kids
that
are
kind of fun
that's true.
stuff.
My kids are older. My youngest is older than him.
You see the one that's
My youngest is 25. My oldest will be 30 in December. So, but yeah, that was fun. And to that, and then she did the scrolls in the driveway. She did that in the summer.
okay.
I'm trying to think, is there anything else I got?
Okay, if not,
I didn't put away.
I did get a couple things.
Okay.
Anything? Hey, Colleen, what have you been working on? Do you know what you've been working on?
So
Thanks, Helen.
So I want to try this I maybe have done this technique later on. I was thinking about it. Maybe I already did this technique, but I guess I'm going to do it again. So I don't remember. I was looking through this book called
I have that book.
Exploring Watercolor and Mixed Media. And I maybe done this page. I don't remember, but I like this page. Writing with watercolor. And so so I started yesterday prepping the books, but I didn't get any further. I ended up cleaning and running the grocery store, things like that. So I started it in here. So I got like the, what you call it, liquid mask down.
Oh, like the Frix, is that Frixit or something?
Yeah. This one's, it's Frisket, but this one's called, this is Frisket Mask Liquid by P.H. Martin's.
Okay.
And then I started it, and I also put it in the Arteza book, so I'd have like a bigger version, smaller version. I realized I probably put too many circles on this one with Zirco. So I'm going to do this one with some watercolor. That's what I'm doing in this book. And this one, I think I'm going to do the new magicals on this page.
Oh, that'll be cool.
And so I'm just playing with my new watercolors. And I started this book forever, just a few pages in it. I was following Allie Brown. She hasn't not done too much. I guess she's been busy. And these are kind of some of the pages that I made with her. And then there's another page back here. Then I did these.
Oh, cute.
And
I like those.
This one was day 11 of COVID-19.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's eons ago.
Right. So that's where I did that one. So I picked this book out because I like it, because once you put the watercolor in it, these are Fabriano books, and this is I think of the name of the company makes all the other books. I know we've all probably bought at least one. Now I have my name like.
Oh, the scrap chick. That's so cute. Okay, so me has a question. Okay. What is the Martins thing you used, and what is it for? You want to explain what the Frisket is?
Yeah, the Frisket. Okay, well, it's partly covered up by the Hobby Lobby tag. So I got this at Hobby Lobby, and I will tell you that any sort of Frisket will dry out. It will dry out fast, so don't use it, you lose it. So I will warn you of that. I'm sure I used a coupon. That was $10. Dr. Martin's Frisket Mask Liquid. And it did have a dropper on it, but the dropper was so stuck with goop, I pulled it off.
Oh, no.
It was so disgusting. So, because I haven't used it a while, so I pulled it out and just And then what I was doing was taking, if you know, just so this came, I should explain, this came with the dropper, right? If you use this and it's brand new and you have a dropper, you have a dropper. Well, mine was like, it's still good, but my dropper is disgusting. So this is what it looks like. It's just, it maybe is a little thinner if it wasn't drying out, but this is what it looks like. So frisk it, you put it down, and then you can put your watercolors, your magicals, any sort of a medium over top of it. Most people use this for watercolors and fluids, you know what I mean, not acrylics. But I'm not saying you can't use it for
Oh,
acrylics.
okay. I was just going to ask. You can use it for acrylics, though, right?
Yeah. But, I mean, most people use it for watercolors because, so you put this down and you let it dry. So now the dried version is, it's sticky. It's goopy and sticky like honey. And so now when I add my magicals over top of it, the magicals will run around all this and will not penetrate the paper at all. So it protects the paper like a mask, and it will go all over no matter what I do. It will not go into these areas. And when I'm done and it's dry, I just got to take my hand and just rub it off. And then I'll have white splotches all over, you know what I'm saying? So you can do this.
Dar just made a good point, Colleen. She said, Frisket reminds me of Jean. She used it all the time.
Oh,
I know. It does remind me of Jean. And then Amy also said it peels off, which you said, or you can use a gum eraser to remove it.
oh, gum eraser. That's a good idea. That might be easier.
Yes, it's a resist.
So yeah, so basically it's a resist. And the cool thing is you can put it, I wouldn't put it through, Dad never put this through a stencil. I don't know if you get off your stencils, but like put it in circles or drops, or you could have squiggles or handwriting or whatever you want, and it's a resist. And so that it's neat stuff. I rarely ever use it. As you can see, I was drying out, and this was so disgusting that I just yanked it out. And it's still good. I'm just gonna have to like dip in to get it out. So basically, the only couple pages I did in here was I want to just do some abstract kind of art in this book and play with my watercolors and learning the colors and how I like them. I did some of the Tim Holtz new squiggly stamps, and I'm also going to throw in here, because it needs to be flat elements, is all the doodads that I used to use I don't use anymore in my drawers. Like this was a Heidi Swap like acetate heart. Like she had a bunch of these things a long time ago, so I'm gonna start adding that stuff in. And then this one, I found like a tag in my drawer, so I stuck the tag on.
How cute!
Just stamped on it and colored it, and then I just did some watercolors, and then I went in and stamped again, and then added some what are these things called? Pencils that Eileen don't
You know
like.
what? I will be right back. Sorry.
That's okay, the ink pencils. But look how cute that turned out, though. Just a little bit of stamping, some watercolor, some inks, pencils. You know what I mean? Just add a little tag. Just keep it simple. So in this book, I'm just doing some simple abstract watercolor stamping. Add little doodads I got in the drawers I never use. And then I started this one, which is the Frisket page. I'm going to work on that. And then I did a bigger one so we could do this on stream. So I haven't done a whole lot. I've been mostly organizing, cleaning, going through all my stuff, and kind of moving my stuff around. I've been doing that a lot too. See how it is. You're happy with it on one level, and then you're not happy with it on another, right? So anyway, so the project in here I wanted to do with the Frisket is, so she puts the Frisket down, and then the scratches and then does all her watercolors. And then when she gets done, so here you can see she put the frisket down, and then she's using a toothpick and making lines. And then when she gets done, you can see what it looks like. It looks like she maybe went in and added some colors. So you see how they were white? Then she went in her white circles and she added more colors inside the circles. And then she just did a lot of writing in the middle. It just looks like a really neat page to try. Just an abstract, I don't know, just a really neat page. And then she wrote here on top of that. But I think it's neat because this is going to be white, fill in the circles, do some writing. It's just a fun. So this book has, I found at my stash. It's not new. It's just watercolor mixed media. So this has a bunch of different, I like this one, working on an antique postcard. Some of these are difficult, more for more experienced artists, I would say. Like this one would be more like Kathy Arbor would do.
Is that the same book, Colleen?
Yeah, so it has easy projects and hard projects. Like this project I could do, this looks simple and cute. This other project is more like Kathy Arbor. That's too hard for me. But this I could do. So this has a combo of like hard stuff and easy stuff is what I think when I go through the book. So it's easy stuff, hard stuff. This is cute, making tiny art. I like this.
Oh, I do like that.
And I like making stuff like this. So yeah, there's some fun projects. I don't remember how I found it or why I got out, but anyway, I just thought, I don't ever use my frisket. I'll do this page, and then I open it, and my thing is like, awful. I'm like, yep, I never use my frisket, and it's drying out. So,
well, good thing you used it.
So I immediately started using it, and so I thought, well, what a perfect time to try the new magicals with the frisket and make something with it. So that's my plan. So I've been moving things around, organizing. I got the new Arteza thing. I ordered 2 more. I'm just going to organize all my pens and stuff. I didn't know how many I would need and how much it would hold, so I definitely need another one.
Now, Colleen, isn't that like just a never-ending chore, just keeping, organizing stuff?
Oh, God, yeah.
I feel like
you're getting rid of stuff you don't use anymore.
Right.
So you have more room for the things you are using, finding better locations for the stuff or, better containers. It is ongoing. And
good question on me. How long have you had that frisket, Colleen?
I'd say since I can't remember. So 6 months to a year.
Oh, it's that new. Okay.
So it's not like 15 years old, but it's probably about a year old.
Okay. So don't buy it until you know you're going to use it.
I would say that I wasn't full when I got it. I opened it. So I think I have used this because it wasn't like brand new filled up. It was about half empty. About half empty.
Okay.
And
so don't open it until you're ready to use it.
Yes, I had already used it, else it wouldn't have been half empty. So I know I used it once, but that's probably assuming because of how much was gone out of it, because I didn't use very much for what I did. So probably a year. So
right, Joey?
I've got some stuff I haven't touched in 10 years. Like I just need to weed out the stuff if I haven't touched it in 10 years. So yeah, I've just got to thin it out and move stuff around and have room for all the new things that I'm purchasing. You know what I mean? Just kind of because otherwise I don't know, you feel overwhelmed.
Okay, so here's what Joey said. She said, I could spend a week organizing my room and it would still be a mess 5 minutes later. Okay, so were you going to do the magicals now, Colleen? Because I want to show
your haul. I'll do it afterwards.
Okay, sounds good. Because I have right now.
Yeah, everyone likes to see a good haul. So,
Okay, and here's the update. They're working on the ovens, so we'll see how that goes. Keep your fingers crossed. All right, let's switch us out. So first of all right, guys.
I forgot. Sorry.
Oh, wait a minute, Colleen. Show the damn circle. All
I forgot.
right.
Okay, so this was remember we made the little book.
Yes.
Okay, I used the paper from a shell.
Okay, quick question. It was that the tea paper that you used, you did the drag or moth on? Or what kind of paper did you use for the moth?
This was vellum.
Vellum. Okay. I couldn't remember. All right, thanks.
Yes, okay. That was vellum with the clear wax.
Yes.
Clear wax and the vellum. And that was fun to make it look more like a stained glass.
It does too.
So that was the Tim's Moth. Eileen yell at me again. Moth.
I know. I almost said dragonfly.
Tim's sprays and that's crafty wax, and then the inside was that window that I had colored with a bunch of like Tim's stuff a while back. But the difference is I just added the wallpaper and the little girl, and I used the wax on the vellum as I accidentally learned.
Cute.
Where it looks like the raindrops, right?
On
the window. So where so I put the girl. I used the other part of one and just made a pocket. And then this page, I just added one of Tim's new butterflies and some numbers and paper, and just kind of grunged, made a little page there. And then this is what Eileen want me to show you. So this is an Eileen enabled die from Sizzix.
I love it.
It's not a Tim Holtz. It is just Sizzix. So this was chipboard with gesso with a bazillion sprays and ink. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I zoomed this up.
Oh, shh. It's okay. It's okay.
Hello. Hi. Hi, Lance.
Hey, Eileen, what die is that? Do you have the name of the die or a link so we can see where to get it? I know, it does look like real metal. And then was that another sheet of acetate or vellum? It's a Tim die. Okay. Because if you didn't want to, I was thinking if it wasn't acetate, you could probably use like liquid glass or something like that on there too to make it shiny. I wonder, okay, Eileen's going to find it. I wonder what she used to make it look all metally, look like old metal. All right, so while she's doing that, I don't know how long she'll be. We've both got stuff going on this morning, which is unusual for Tuesday. Okay, so I had ordered some stuff. This was one of my fun finds from Etsy. It came from Belgium, and here's like the really cool part. Look at all these cool stamps I got from Belgium. It came in this, all these stamps came on that big envelope. So that was very cool. But look at this. It's an old magazine, like a sewing magazine from France. Let me see if I can see a year on it. But I got it because it just has like really, really cool pictures. But I don't see a year. I don't see a year, but there's tons of cool pictures on this. Okay. So I will just flip through this. I know, isn't this cool, Amy? Okay, Lisa said brushed iron alchemy wax would make it look like that. Cool. But so look at this. Aren't these just awesome? These, there's no spine. There's no spine. Look at these. This is going to be so much fun to use in a journal or on pages. Let's see, Infinite Love. It looks like some ongoing story. Good Time, Purdue. I don't know what that is. But yeah, this is so cool. I know. I was thinking about that, Amy. I think this one, thanks, Star. I think this one is, I'm going to make photocopies of. I don't know, but that's for to start with. But look at, here's the middle page. Because I was thinking, oh no, it's going to be cut here. But look at, this is the middle page. These are awesome. These are just awesome. I think eventually I will cut it, but there's just, both sides have good pages. Look at this. This I will put in my Funky Fish Caboodle journal. Oh my goodness, this must be some drama. My friend, I can't remember any of my friends. I don't know. He's, oh wow. Some kind of drama is going on here. Now he's all perplexed. More clothes. I love Menti. Whatever Menti is. Oh wait, Javet I have. Okay. Some recipes. Looks like a roast. Some cookware. More fun pictures. Oh my goodness, this is so cool though. So I got that. That came yesterday. And then I ordered this. They must have had onion skin paper. That's why I ordered from there. So I got some onion skin paper, and I guess I ordered some brown cracker. Oh, there's two types of onion skin paper. And then I was looking through, and they had the magazine, and I had to get it. So that was fun. Then I did get some eye stencils. I know, aren't the advertisements cool? Okay. So these, they sent me 2 freebies, so I'll probably use one of these for the giveaway. I think they were out of the Robin McClendon one that they were giving away free, so I got these. And then these were just some of the stamps. Some are Patty's, some are Jones, and I got some Badass stencils. So this one will be fun to use. This round one, circles. I was kind of into circles this time. Well, maybe a little bit. And I thought this one was cool. Kind of looked like a chicken wire or some type of grate. And then the Badass stencils, I had to get these Crackle Stencils. I thought these would be fun to have. just when I don't want to take out the crackle paste and stuff. These are always good to have just to put paint through. And then this one I just thought was really cool. Yeah, it does look like a fence. I love this one. It just looked kind of boho to me. So we have that. And then yesterday was a great day for mail. I got so much stuff yesterday. I also got some new embossing thread too, which I found a place for a good deal. But also I got my Amy papers.
Oh, I guess I should have muted. I heard everything. Oh well.
All right, let me put you back on.
Sorry about that. Let's see. Where's that at? Oh, I know where we're at. Why don't you finish and I can figure out where it was.
Okay, that's fine. This will be it.
Got all this coagulated with the wall and stuff.
I know. Okay. So anyway, Amy's mid-month special was pineapple. I guess everybody had been asking her to do some yellows, and I guess this was mid-month from April. She had been catching up. She had some stuff going on. She wasn't able to keep up with her orders, but she's close to being caught up. I love this yellow.
Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, that's so pretty.
Isn't it cool? To me, it looks more like a
banana yellow or lemon yellow. Ooh.
Well, it was called pineapple. So it's almost like
pretty. I like when she does the tickets and stuff.
Right. It's almost like a cool yellow. You know how yellow's usually, I think yellow's a warm color, but it's kind of, to me, it's kind of a cool yellow.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So here she did, the index cards, the coffee filters. Here's all the tickets and receipts and the vouchers, envelopes. We've got computer paper. We have school paper, college rule paper. She even has some music sheets that got the fencing on it. More plain paper. So this is just, if you like yellow, this is a really, really, really nice.
It is a pretty pack.
It is pretty. It's different than any papers.
I like that it's lighter. She does a lot of dark colors. I like
yes.
She did some lighter colors.
And even the yellow she's done before have been more like an ochre. She's got onion skin. Oh, she's got big sheets of paper in here.
I love the big sheets. Those are my favorite.
Too. I do too. And they're also edged. Like the edges are even a little bit darker yellow. They're really cool.
And it's nice paper. It's a nice heavyweight paper.
She's got an old ledger page, which is really thick. And then her bags and some more little cards and stuff like that. So this is a fun pack from Amy.
Someone want to put in Amy's link.
Oh yeah, somebody put in Amy's link. That would be great.
That way, like Xenia and a few people who are newer will be able to, subscribe and get notifications. Because when Amy sells her papers, this is AMY Amy, not Amy Squirrel. She basically does it live, and it's usually in the evenings at nighttime, and she sells them on her channel at nighttime. So make sure you subscribe so you get that notifications, because it's usually like 8 or 9 o'clock, maybe close to about 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern. She comes on and she sells it then.
And then you can also go to her Etsy shop.
Oh,
and she has packets online.
I forget about her Etsy shop. Thank you, Helen.
Okay, there's her YouTube.
Thank you. Because I usually buy from her YouTube when she's live.
Yeah, and I think because I saw that this came out, I got it from her Etsy shop.
All that you got from her Etsy shop, there you go.
Yeah.
So if you missed the live, go to her Etsy and order it.
Yeah, but this is really fun. And then why don't you show that? Because then all I have is just stuff I've been doing. So I'll let you.
Amy Hags.
Amy Hags, yes. She's Amy Hags. Okay, now let's see this circle thing that I've been wanting you to show.
So the basic, let me go get the dye. Let me show you guys
Yes.
the dye too, because with it might help.
Yeah, but you can look at, just go to her Etsy shop. Hey, Janice.
So this is the dye. This is Big Sizzix Big's dye. This is all enabling by Eileen. It's, you know, of course, when they have these thick ones, you can use, you know, chipboard, the whatever, all kinds of materials. So versus the thin ones, some, you know, it has limitations what you can put through it. So I liked, if you go to Eileen's Instagram, you'll see where she did this, and she had a butterfly in it, and she did a cute page with the butterfly. And I was like, oh my gosh, what did you use? So the neat thing is, so this is this here, that's that part. Then there's the inner ring here. If you look inside, you see the depth of it. So it's actually kind of a, because it has this, it's thicker. This is thinner, this is thicker. So, and this has this ridge. And so you know exactly where to lay the circle fits on this ridge. There'll be a ridge and you sit it on there. And then the little bolts are these right here. And then you get the spinners and you get an extra circle. But what I did, like I said, man, so you put them together, but it was messy and you have to ink each and every one and then layer it. I actually put some texture paste on mine, or modeling paste and a stencil to add like the little bumps. And then I added the Art by Marlene, and then I put the, what is this stuff? Here it is, the Nuvo Crystal Glaze. And I put that in the center. So it looks like he's in a fishbowl, but he's in a boat looking out, wishing he was out in the ocean. Free. And then, and then I used the new stitchy stamps that Eileen saw Michelle using at Brooks. So Michelle was using these cute stamps, and I missed it. So Eileen saw it, grabbed them, enabled us, which I'm glad because these are cute. And they're not lined up, but this is what they look like. So it's little stitchy circles, and Michelle was using these, and I loved them. So Eileen got the link, we bought them, and so I used this around. Later on, I added it after I posted the page, but you can see I added it around here. This was already here, so it fit around. Then I just did a bunch on the other side just to see how they would look, what each of the stitches look like. And then I was like, well, that looks weird. So then, I took my Art by Marlene die cuts from the same pack, the new pack, and I kind of out layered them on to go with the whole fishy under the sea, you know, or whatever, the plant. So I fussy cutted the white off. I think they look better when you fussy cut the white off. What I haven't done is I need to go in with like, probably make them look better. If you want to make them look a little more, you know, like part of the page is go in with, make this. Oh, by the way, this took about, like, I did this at nighttime and I had to leave it overnight. So that takes about 12 hours to dry, just to let you know that, and you can't really heat gun dry the 3D stuff. You really have to just let it dry on its own. And it takes a while. It's not a speedy, it's not an instant gratification thing like which I really like in art. Oh my God. Hold on, I just need a brush. I know that one's got water. I just can't get the water going. So if you take Art by Marlene's die cuts and you fussy cut them out, you get that white off, and then go around them with like this Stabilio and some water. It just kind of, I don't know, it just makes them look, melds them more into the page, you know what I mean? but you can kind of see the difference between like, it's got a dry minute. This actually dries pretty quick. But you kind of see the difference once you add like the Stabilio, and it'll dry, and it'll be more muted when it dries. But now it'll just kind of make it pop. And then you could go in with your white gel pen or whatever, and now you can add back in a little bit of the white. And I don't know, it just makes it look nicer. We smear this around a little bit more. I think so. It adds a little more, and I don't know what's the word, interest. I know what to do. I just don't always know what to say or how to word it. But I know what I need to do. That makes any sense. That's why I wouldn't make a good teacher, because I get a loss of words. But I know what needs to be done. I just get a loss of words of explaining it. So anyway, so I'm going to keep, let me glue this there. I also see my things popping off. I'm going to keep adding my little book, just like as I find stuff. I'm just going to keep adding to my little book. And it's not going to be all anything. I think this is just going to be, it's going to be a mix of stuff. It's not going to be just one thing, because here I have like the fish stuff, and over here I have the little girl looking out the window. It's going to be like a normal journal, where each page is just going to be its own thing. You know what I mean? So, oh yeah, she can't find it. This is what I got, Eileen, if you want to try to find it. This is not really PH Martin's Frisket Mask. Now this is level 1. I don't know about but since I've had this a year, and other than the little dropper thing getting disgusting, it's actually still good. But so that's pretty good for a year old. Hi, Nettie. Oh, hi, Lori. Good morning. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I know you've been going through some stuff. And I didn't see Devin. Hi, Devin. Oh, I don't know. I've never added, when you're using embossing glaze, you use embossing ink. Not the sticky powder. The sticky powder stuff is for if you're going to be adding. They make like little jars of like sugar, almost like if you're going to be adding some sort of glitter. Is what the sticky pads for. But you want to use embossing glaze and embossing ink, like Versamark. Janet. I teach well. You're sweet. Thank you so much. I just look back. I didn't see anyone answer your question. Yeah, the sticky powder is, like I said, I have it and I rarely have used it, but it's more for glue. It's really more of it really is just a glue for glitter. So, but you can use Versamark. You can use any brand embossing ink pad and embossing. If there's Stampedius, there's Ranger, there's all sorts of brands. It doesn't really matter what brand you use, just as long as it's embossing ink. I think that as far as embossing ink goes, I think they're all the same. I don't think one is better than the other. Now, there might be people to argue with me out there, but that's just my personal opinion. I don't have a preference when it comes to that. So I have Ranger, I have Versamark, and I also have Stampedius. So I have all three. But if you want to add a cool tool to your mixed media stuff, if you don't have it, Janet, and you would like, since you do a lot of gluing, this is something, if you're new to it, you really would like, is the Stabilio All. And if it's, see how, well, I got paint on mine. Hold on. Of course I have paint on it. Everything I do is messy. Make sure you get the Stabilio all, because the other one's more like a watercolor pencil. Okay. And the difference between this and the other Stabilio is they're like watercolor pencils. And the difference with these is you can use these on paper, glass, plastic, or metal. So it's water soluble, but this goes over top of acrylic paint, over top of glue, over top of everything. So, I mean, I just put it over top of that. I'm sure it glue too. So, and this is a great thing if you're new to mixed media. This is a great thing to have in your stash for, like, if you're just beginning. These are great. Black is what you'll use the most. They come in other colors. Like I have blue, I have brown, and I have green, and I have white. So the ones I've used the most are white and black, just like with my paint markers. So if you want to start off, I would get a black and a white, but black is what you'll use the most. So if you're just beginning, I really recommend. You can tell this one's old because look at the design. It's got this green thing across the top. They've changed their labeling since. See how it's like they've changed their labeling. This one's older. The black is what I use the most. You use a basic pencil, and there's where it's from. Wow, there you go. This is everyone needs a Stabilio all in your stash. I don't talk about the basics of mixed media too much, but just to throw that in since I'm using it. If you really, everyone should own one, or only get them on I don't know, Amazon or whatever, a couple dollars, and you'll love it. So anywho. So this is just going to be just add small things. Like when I made this, because I wanted to make one like Eileen, I loved hers. I didn't know what I was going to do with it. And after I made it, I was like, you know what? This looks like a porthole for sure. So that's when I went and grabbed some art by Marlene, threw it on here, and made a page from it. So that's what I'm just going to use this little book for, is just small things, you know what I mean? But this is not Tim Holtz. This is just physics. Let's see. Kathy must be. Boy, we keep getting calls today. I maybe will get one more call, but that'd be about it. Should be. We're trying to get our backyard stuff squared away. I think I got dates wrong on my calendar. Oh well. We'll get it figured out. So I'm so tech savvy now. I'm starting to put my stuff onto my phone and my calendar. Because, you'll be out, need to make an appointment, and you're like, I don't know what the heck's on my calendar. I used to carry it with me and have a pad or whatever. So now I used to have a calendar on the refrigerator. And now I keep it all on my phone. I feel so tech savvy now. Did Kathy check her orders while I was gone? It does not. No, it does not. Oh. There is a T. OMG, it does have a T. Wow. Son of a gun. I did see there's a T and it's, oh my God. So this is what happens when you wake up at 8:30 in the morning. And it's not, oh my God, it is Tim Holtz. Sorry, Tim. It is Tim Holtz. Well, Eileen is not going to let me get by with that. Oh my God. Seriously. Oh, that's funny. Okay. So the other thing I bought when we bought these is we bought these too. Some stitches. These are really cool stitches. And so I was playing with the stitches and I really like these. Kathy got these. Let me take them out of the damn plastic, might help. Okay, so this is the other thing we purchased is more stitches. I know I got the Tim Holtz ones, but these are cool too. And I do use my sewing machine, don't get me wrong, but this is still like, there's certain things you might want the stitches look, but you can't put it under your sewing machine. So, oh my gosh, Eileen, I am so busted. I am so busted. You on a stitch train too? Yeah, I like to add sewing when I can, but you can't always, sew on everything, So I like the option of fake stitches too. And I really like these circle ones. These are like $8 on Amazon, which is really reasonable. So, but I love these because there's a circle. I just feel like this is fun. And then these were the other set, and I like these. Like the Tim ones are a little different, but I like that they're different because obviously it'd be silly to have two the same. So these cost a lot less because they're acrylic versus the rubber stamp. Like these cost more because they're rubber stamp versus the other, but they're different. And I like that they're different. So different styles, and some of these are longer. And this one's a long one and that, but some of it is shorter. So just fun. It's fun to have to play with. And what I haven't played with yet is the, I got some Tim Holtz foil sheets. I haven't played with these yet. I want to play with those. I'm sure Eileen will be telling me what to do with that. I have no doubts about that. So I got this to play with. Try out. So while Kathy's gone, I'm going to go and start this. And we get a piece of paper. So you all can see the frisket in action. Piece of paper. I meant wax paper, not paper. Wax paper. And I have some water nearby. But what I think I'm going to do, let me move my camera so you can actually see. Here's the concept. Hold on. Stay. I'm crooked. Oh well. Let's play with this. Oh, they work good in the 3Ds? Okay. Now, I thought there was a tag. I also want to show you a new trick with the toothpicks. Don't let me forget this. There's a new trick with toothpicks. Don't let me remind me before we leave. I got a new toothpick trick. Oh yeah. And then this was the other thing that they were looking for yesterday. I don't know where I got it, but I actually found an old punch that has a little, and you'll need this if you bought the spinny thing. You'll need something like that. And I realized yesterday the one I have is old. It doesn't have a name on it or nothing, and I couldn't find it when I searched for it. So it must be another antique. Why am I not surprised? All right, so I'm going to put some water down on my page first. Okay. So let's play. This is the umbrella pink drink. Yes. I did use toothpicks for two things. So I did use toothpicks on here. So I took my frisket, this is one of them, and I dipped my toothpick in here and I did these streaks with a toothpick in this. But I was caught a Facebook Live, and I was like, what? She showed like all these like fun and cool brushes, so like kind of like handmade with horsehair and stuff, kind of like patties, but like they're not script brushes. They're more like mixed media brushes. They're cool. So she had some of that stuff, which I was like, oh man. And then she also showed how to do some mark making with toothpicks and make your own tool. So I'm going to show you what she showed, how to make your own tools. I was like, oh my gosh, toothpicks. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? We all have toothpicks. So you're going to need toothpicks, and you need some cardboard, like from a box. We all got that somewhere. So that's what you're going to need. So while I'm doing this, if you want to play, go get toothpicks. You'll need like, I don't know, 10 toothpicks, and you need a box. Like a piece of a box. We need like a piece of a box. I should reiterate that. Not an entire box, a piece of a box. Now, I'm going to keep. I did not gesso this. And this Arteza watercolor paper, I would consider it it's not like super great watercolor paper in my opinion. And again, this is my opinion. You could whoever can have their own opinions. I personally think it's okay, but it's not super great. And I'm not even a watercolor paper snobber, and I just know that I've worked with this before. It's okay. And the reason why I'm working with it right now is because we are just playing. And so I'd rather just play on some paper and a book that I'm less concerned about what it turns out to look like. So, because it's all, you can see it's buckling, and some of the magicals are like sticking and not even diluting. So I would consider this paper okay. Not anything. I think it's great for mixed media more so than watercolor. I think for mixed media, I think this paper is nice. But not like great. Does that make any sense? Like I said, I'll be like Dee Dee, don't email me. I don't care. If you love it, that's great. I consider it just more of a mixed media paper. Okay, so I'm going to dry this a little bit, and then I'm going to soak some of the water off because, as you can see, it's like buckling. Johnny owning them is the same as using them. Yeah, I think you can. Yeah, I think this Arteza journal is fine for mixed media. I just don't think it's a great it's watercolor paper, but I don't think it's really a good watercolor journal. You know what I'm saying? I consider this more of a mixed media paper more so than watercolor. Like my paper is buckling, and like you see how the specks of the magicals just stuck and stuck to the paper. It didn't move. It just stuck to it and didn't move. And if I have to gesso watercolor paper, then it's not very good watercolor paper. You know what I'm saying? So like this, probably if you're going to use watercolor it, you probably need to gesso it. And if you got to gesso it or put down like a watercolor whatever down, it's not very good watercolor paper if you got to do that. You know what I mean? So I think this is much better as a mixed media book. I mean, you see the water is just sitting there. I mean, it isn't even like soaking in. Yeah, it's okay. But see, like the magicals, those shouldn't be sitting there. They literally just stuck to the wet that was there. They never moved. Like watercolors, magicals, they should all move very easily. And they should not stick to the page. I have like granules just stuck to the page. So, yeah. That's why I kind of picked this book, because I knew we'd just be experimenting. So if it turned out crappy, it doesn't matter. So, let's see. Yeah, a lot of chat you don't use in your room. Yeah. Yeah, Stephanie. This is supposedly watercolor paper, right? And the Artisas, and it's and I'm gonna hold this up. And you know it's not like really, if it is, it's really crappy watercolor paper, because I'm gonna show you. Look. See how, yeah, do you see how the magicals stuck? When I mean, I had water down, then I put the magicals down, and then put more water, and literally the granules stuck. They didn't move. And yeah, like here, look. See them sitting in there? They didn't move. That should not happen on watercolor paper. So my view of Arteza watercolor paper, it's a good mixed media paper. It's not a good one. It's not an actual good watercolor paper. It's not. It's just not. So I don't care what they call it. It's not. Thanks, Lori. I just want to I just like to give it, everyone has their own opinions about things, but I just want to put it out there. Like what happened with all the powder, like the purple powder is just stuck here, and it wouldn't. And now, granted, if it gets stuck in the glue, now if it got stuck where the mask is and it doesn't move, that makes sense, right? But it was in here, and there's no mask. There's no stuff down. It's just, yeah. So if you want a cheap book to just play in, and you're not worried about how it's going to look, then this, I think this is fine. But yeah, definitely am not impressed as far as watercolor paper. You see, so I'm pretty upfront and honest with people. I don't hand a lot of bull. People. I will tell you what I think about products, or if I like it or don't like it in this channel. If it bothers you, I'm sorry, but if there's anyone watching it bothers you. And I know some Arteza stuff is nice, and it's nice paper, but it's just nice art journaling paper. It is not nice. It's not nice watercolor paper. Because I know that like Devin, she's here. She does a lot of watercolor. Now, like for instance, and the moleskin I'm using, I showed you earlier. It's not moleskin. This is, shoot, what is the name of this paper? Shoot, wish Janet was here. She remembered it. This is a really high quality, nice paper. But the watercolor does make it feel like bumpy or whatever, because it's, you know, it has to be in light moderation, but it has a bumpy feel, which I don't mind crunchy, but it's still like this watercolor plays beautiful on this paper. This is not watercolor paper, but it's a nice smooth paper and it flows beautifully. This did not flow, you know what I mean? So I like to be honest with everyone. I don't like to hand out a lot of bull. That's just not who I am in real life either. I'm not going to hand you a line of bull, you know what I mean? This is why my majority of this book is like empty. I think if you're going to do collage and you're going to glue images down and you're going to do some gluing and stuff like that, I think this book is fine for that. It's just definitely not fine for this. Like, oh my gosh, so buckled. Now I know I can dry the back to smooth it out, but see how, oh here, yeah, and see how it bled through too. Oh, you can't see it. I keep moving my camera there. See, it bled through the paper. Look, see how like it seeped all the way through on the back. Now, if I had something on the reverse side that I cared about, it would be messed up because like that went all the way through. The Magicals did. Going for a run. Oh, you run faster now. Your hair's shorter.
That's true. I'll be aerodynamic.
Yep. All right. Kathy texted me she'll be back. What I used to put in the rest of the Arteza book here. Here's the instance. This is a page I did in this Arteza book. I did this week 7 of Wanderlust with Kate Crane. It did great with this because it was mixed media. Here we used some acrylics. It was Here I used some sort. I think we used watered down acrylics. I don't think I used watercolor on this, but it didn't flow well. I didn't like how this turned out, but like as far as like the little like using the 3D dots or using your tape or any mixed media, I think this is fine. This is papers glued down, some fabric, tea paper, like all this, and then there is some inks on top and some gesso. Like I think it's great for this stuff. I think that the Arteza is good for mixed media stuff like that. But all right, let's start peeling and move on. So I just shut up and get off my soapbox. Okay, so let's start pulling off. So you can rub it off. You can, what did Tori say? Use a gum eraser. So I'm going to remove the frisket. And you can see where the frisket was. Now the white paper is still there. Another cool effect, I haven't done this in years, you can use to kind of have a resist. This was in the old, older mixed media journal books we have. You can also use Vaseline as a resistance. It's a different effect, but you can also use Vaseline as a resistant too for your pages. Eileen remembers using that, I'm sure. Brisket is great for snow seeds. Oh, that makes sense, because you could do color it around and then pull it off and still it look like a snow seed. That's a good idea, Lisa. I'm just saying that we are experienced mixed media artists. We've done it all, Eileen. You're an experienced mixed media artist. You're not old. But the Vaseline technique is fun. We should try that sometime. I haven't done that in years. We all keep Vaseline to put on our jar lids, right? To keep them from sticking. But you can also use as resist.
Hey, Colleen, I'm back. This is looking good.
I was complaining about the Arteza watercolor paper not really being watercolor paper. So
Really interesting.
I got on my soapbox. I need to shut up.
Devin said you are well seasoned.
Ah, well seasoned. That's it.
Thanks, Eileen.
You can see where some of the magicals goes onto the paper, and not just right here. It just sticks. It doesn't move. It just sticks. It won't
Cool.
move. It doesn't move.
That's good to know. That'll be fun with the magicals. And I love the colors.
There's a positive swing. The paper sucks for watercolors or magicals, but hey, you get the granule stuff for cool.
Yeah, because the frisket should not stick to the paper.
No, talking about the magicals or just did not move. It's hit it. So here's the positive. I'm in Miss Negative today.
Oh, you're making lemonade out of lemons.
There you go. She said it was a cool fact because you can see all the magicals that didn't dissolve.
Perfect. And then they'll drip onto the plain white part.
No, they won't move. They're stuck. This is
oh, that's right.
Because this is crappy watercolor paper. It just stuck. They didn't half of them didn't move. Now the yellow moved great. The yellow moved the best. Whatever they have in the yellow formula moved the best. But again, it's the paper. They'll also say like the paper is also like almost is more important than the actual watercolor. I've heard that a lot by many artists.
Oh, that is good news. Did you see that Colleen? Dorothy is out visiting her niece.
Woohoo!
I know. I am so. She must be like a crazy lady out partying.
Yay! That's wonderful. After all you've been through, I'm so happy for you.
Yeah, she's not here. That was a message from Joan. That's why she's not here.
Thanks, Jen. I'm glad to hear that because, she's been through a lot. I'm glad that she's doing something fun.
Good. I'm glad she's out and about.
Oh, I agree, too. Everyone needs some normal and some fun.
Okay, so now what are you going to do once all the frisk gets off?
Okay, so now I'm going to go back in and color in my circles with color. And then you start adding your words. And that's it.
Oh.
Now you can do other stuff. You add paste or texture or whatever. But if we're gonna do it like the book, I think I got it all off. Do you see that?
Eileen said frisket is a pita to use, but it looks cool.
Actually, it came off pretty easy. It must be the Arteza paper that doesn't stick well. So there's one plus. So I was showing them like this is the back, like it even bled through. Terrible. Okay, so let's see. Let's color the centers with let's do something different. I'm pulling all my stuff out I never use. Let's use some of these.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah, let's pull some stuff out I don't use. What would be a good contrast? Maybe a dark. No, I want too dark because I got to write over it. Yeah, let's see some green. Right.
Oh yeah, light green would be pretty. Pink. Orange, a light orange.
There's light orange. Trying to find a light blue. There's a light blue. There's lots more colors in these zigs. This is just
Hey,
what
Sharon.
they come. I think.
And hi to everybody that came in when I was gone. I was having oven issues, but it's all fixed, so everything's good.
Yay!
I'm
The
so
oven-
happy.
The oven dilemma is solved. Let's see how it's stuck. This is what I'm talking about with the paper. Do you see the blob? Now watch. I'll even put water down. This is where you know it's so bad. Watch. I'll wet it. Oh, can't do it. I guess it's a zig. And then try to do it. See how it's still stuck in the paper.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, this is supposedly watercolor paper.
No, it doesn't look like
Yeah.
watercolor to me.
This is bad. Let me get out these. It's so bad. I could waste my zigs on that.
Oh, there you go. Oh, that'll look cool because that'll blend nicely into the watercolor.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah,
Okay, so those are those the woodies?
these are the woodies. I love the woodies.
What is it? Stabilo woodies?
Yeah, these are another fun tool to have in your mixed media. It's the Stabilio woodies,
And they just have a fun name.
and they call them 3-in-1. They're water soluble. They can also just be used like just to smear. You can smear them, color, and just use them like a pencil, and not even do anything with it. And they're water activated.
Oh, I like that.
They're just fun. So let's see if I can get them to move. I don't know. They normally move.
There you go.
With this paper, you never know.
I like it. It blends nice.
Okay, at least this moves on this paper. God.
Yeah.
Ugh. Okay. Let's see. What are colors? Let's see.
Woodies are fun, Devin.
They're fun. And
I
they
agree,
do,
Amy.
if you get these, Stabilio has a giant, it's in a pack.
Right, CB?
And it has a giant sharpener.
Yes, it comes with its own sharpener.
Because obviously this is not going to fit at your standard sharpener. It comes with a giant sharpener to sharpen your pencils. So no worries on that one.
You know, Devin, just go ahead and get them. You know you're going to eventually anyway. Just get them. Yes, everyone needs Woody, Sharon.
Everyone needs a Woody, Sharon. Yeah, this is a fun. I see artists of all kinds. Yeah, I mean, just all using these. This is like from pros to not pros. Yeah, it's just look. I can even go up because I got too much on here.
I love that.
And
Because the color's so bright on the white.
I can now just push that over.
Okay, I'm sure I have. I hope I have Frisket.
I'm sure you got Frisket.
I'm sure I did. Okay, here's what I got. I got. Okay. Here's the one I have. It's called Duveau masking. Oh, Nouveau.
Oh, you have Nouveau makes masking? See, I just use the
It's
crystal
called
glaze.
masking fluid.
Oh, cool. Because I have the crystal glaze, which I use on my fish. It's for dimension. I also have the glue. Nuvo glue.
Okay.
I didn't know they had masking stuff. Cool.
Okay, so it says do not shake the bottle.
Oh.
Okay, let's see. I got this a while ago.
Okay, there you go. Nuvo has masking fluid. There's another
Oh,
brand.
weird. Now mine comes out. Mine has a little pen cap. Let me go get some watercolor paper. Let me get.
Did you just open it, or had you already opened it?
I think I've never used it. Put it that
Okay,
way.
you
Whether
just
it's been
opened it.
open or
Okay.
not, I don't know. It opens
Good.
pretty
Let's
easy.
see how this one goes, and so we can compare brands. So that's fun. Let's see.
Okay, I thought I got. All right, well, I'll try this. I have a. Oh, wait, what is this? Okay, I've got a Fabriano.
How does your woody last? I have had these woodies probably.
Oh,
7,
forever. Because I've had
8,
mine
10
maybe
years.
4 or 5 years, and you had yours
Months.
before I had mine.
There you go. I mean, I can't even tell you, like years ago. I've lived here 3, and it was way before that. So I'm thinking 7 to 10.
They never dry up.
Yeah, so they're pencil, so they last forever, and there's so much pigment in it. It's worth the money.
All right, now we'll see if it comes out. Ooh, it does.
Plastic and peel. Marta made you buy woodies. Oh, she uses woodies. Okay, so Amy has them. She saw Marry Me, or whatever his name is. I never pronounce it right. Uses them.
Oh, tile journal. Cool.
Oh, you bought the magicals the last time Xenia caught us live. We got her buying magicals, and here we are using magicals again. Oh my goodness. Okay.
All right, so how thick do these have to go on?
She has some all they lasted like really long. And she's giving my husband some.
Oh my God.
That's funny. Oh, Sharon. Oh my gosh. Oh, Lordy. This channel's not for kids. Oh my God.
Multi-purpose.
You guys crack me up. It is never boring. Never boring with this group of characters. Oh, I want blue there. I got blue there. I got pink there. Okay, mix this up. I don't want to use yellow. Yellow's just gonna I put turquoise.
Okay, so how long does it take for it to dry, Colleen?
Didn't take too long. I just walked away from mine, but I'm thinking 10 minutes. It doesn't take long, just long enough that you can watercolor around it. You know what I mean? It doesn't take that long. And you can't.
And how thick do you have to put it on?
I put the big blobs on pretty thick, and it depends. Like if you put it on thick, you're gonna have more coverage. If you put it on thinner, you're gonna have less.
Okay,
I put it on heavy on my circles, and then lighter on the toothpick.
Okay, so I'm writing. Since mine doesn't have like mine has like a writing tip.
Oh, does it? Let's see. Hold up. Oh, it's a squirty thing like the
Yeah.
shoot, the little Tim's things. Shoot, the three his that are like the three.
I know what you mean. I can't think of it either.
Brain mush. Okay, so let's see. For the run.
Although, keep a pin nearby because it is clogging a bit.
Wow, my paper is rubbing off. High quality.
I love how that looks.
And color my runs. Don't forget to color your runs.
Is Patty Marshall still here? Hi, Patty. I wanted to tell you I did get your text, but not till later last night. Oh, that reminds me. Patty, who else? Did anybody else do all the iCads? I know Patty did. Anybody else finish all of them? I bet Julie Topaz did.
She's a good student.
Anne Lair, she was working on them. I saw her post a bunch yesterday.
Ah.
I did 6. So,
I did none. So
you didn't even try. I may go back though and try to do more because
Sherry said she did.
Oh yes, Sherry did. Sherry did too. I knew there's somebody else I was looking at. Sherry did them. Patty did them. I know Julie Topaz and
oh my God, Julie did 61.
Yep.
She's made wow.
Devin did 30. Devin did 31.
Devin.
Yep.
Look at you guys go.
I know they're good.
Man. Golly.
Put me to shame. Oh, okay. So all right. So here's something. This comes off really easily.
Okay. So
and look at all this goop inside.
Is it kind of goopy?
Yeah, I'm gonna clean it off.
And then you can also do what I did with this is it worked out is sticking the end of my paintbrush in it. So, and then I could get the bigger blobs.
Good idea. And I just pulled out all it gets plastic.
It is plasticky. Very, yeah.
It must be anywhere that the air hits, it gets plasticky.
Yeah.
Okay, so inside it's pretty, down low, it's pretty fluid. But up by the top, it was getting kind of plasticky.
Yeah, mine, the metal glass tip was just coated. I could not pry it off. I did all I could to try to pry it off, and I just couldn't. So I just yanked it off, threw it away.
So I would say if you get the Nouveau one, just when you're done or before you use it the next time, you can clean off the plastic that dries up. It's pretty pliable. But the plastic bits get caught in that little tube.
Now, some people I've also seen some people use rubber cement.
Yep.
For a resist. I don't think it works as good, but that is another thing you could do. Again, do as Tim says, do you.
Here, I'm just going to go big for a minute, Colleen.
Sure.
Okay, so here's the Nouveau, and here's the tip that I pulled out of the top. And then there were some clumps. Let's see if I can find them. There were these clumps that kind of dried up. And I just pulled those out. See, it's like plastic. So I just pulled that off. I just went in with a pin. pulled it off, cleaned out the tip, and then this pops back right on. So this little tip just pulls straight out. So I'd say if you're having trouble, just pull it out, clean it off, and now, where is it?
I like purple.
Hold on. Make sure you get all the thick stuff out.
Oh, okay, Rachel said I'm at 72. She can't say I am new, but I've been around the block but new to you. Cool. Well, welcome, Rachel. Glad to meet you.
That's a nice way to put it.
Kathy streams at 10 a.m. every Tuesday, and I stream with her, and then we stream on the Scrap Chick on YouTube. I should probably say I'll put my name in chat, and then you can follow me, and I stream on Fridays at 10:30, and Kathy streams along with me. So you just get a double dose of us. We just switch back and forth on each other's channels. So if you want to subscribe to Kathy and me, we do just switch back and forth. We used to stream separate, and then we just kind of became friends, and I don't know, it all came, we streamed with Beth, and we were having Beth together, and just kind of all went from there. It's kind of, it's funny how it all came about, but like,
Yeah.
I should make it get my phone. Where did I do my phone?
Okay, so I have to say, it is clumpy inside.
Let's say you think it's getting yucky.
It is. Now the top came out so creamy, but then when I just put my, see, it's hard down at the bottom. So it's getting dried out inside. So I would say get this at your own risk. No, I mean, I would, well, I don't know what to say. I don't want to say don't buy it because it's kind of cool.
No, I mean, that's just funny when we're just blunt. I think that's something that, oh, what time zone? I'm sorry. Eastern time zone. Kathy's at 10 o'clock on Tuesday, a.m. Eastern, and I am 10:30 a.m. Eastern on Fridays. Thank you for asking. I don't know why we think everybody lives in the Eastern time zone. Thank you so much for asking. I forget to add that because we do have friends there, other countries and other time zones across the U.S. So thank you for asking.
No, the world just revolves around us.
Apparently.
You know what? I almost feel like this is drying as the air hits it. Because now I'm not getting anything out. I don't know. This is weird. This is weird. If anybody else has the Nuvo Frisket or Nuvo masking liquid, I'm probably using it wrong.
Oh, you know what? Sharon wants to see your bracelet.
What was that?
Karen wants to see your bracelet. There's my name in chat. If you just kind of copy paste the scrap.
Oh, my bracelet?
Yeah, you'll
These are
find
my
me on YouTube. That's the same name I go by on YouTube. My name is Colleen, but I go by the Scrap Chick because I used to scrapbook, which I no longer do. But I just keep the name. Which one? Which one she liked? She I guess Sharon likes jewelry.
Oh, thanks, Sharon. Yeah, this is just stuff like 2 were gifts and 1 I got when I was in Sweden. And then my watch.
The silver one? That's neat.
Yeah, this one comes, and this I got from my son for Mother's Day.
Aww.
And this I got from my husband for my birthday.
Aww.
And what I like about this one is it's silver on one side and then it's gold on the other side.
Oh, cool. Oh, wow. So, wow, that's nifty. So you can change it about your outfits or if you're
I know, because my wedding ring's gold, so I switch off with gold and silver, but now I could have like gold to kind of match my wedding ring to mix it up. And
I love that.
This didn't come with glue. This is acrylic paint that I need to get off. So that's bad. But thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Helen. While I'm big, we'll go back to Colleen in a second because this is drying. When I get to 1,000 subs, okay, I'll show this real quick. Then I'm going to put Colleen big again. Now our refrigerator's here. 7 Gypsies, ATC holder. Going to be giving this away. Going to be giving this away. So,
and it's an antique. The company's
yes, this is antique.
Actually, I like that. That one's slightly different because it's not a shiny metal.
I know. Now, see, I ordered 2. I thought I was getting 2 small ones. The second one. Now this one is shiny.
Yeah, that's the color. Mine is shiny. And see the bigger one? Yeah, I had that. I wish I would have kept it now.
Now this is like pewter. It looks like pewter, so.
Okay.
Okay, so I will be back once again. Sorry about this, Colleen.
That's okay. Let's see. Let's do this real quick. Let's make our toothpick stuff here. I saw this cool artist on YouTube do. Okay. So you take two pieces of cardboard. All right. Cut them out like this. And then we're going to glue these in here and we're going to sandwich them in to make some really cool mark making. She was doing, I'm going to use some stickier glue. She was using all these neat mark making tools with her acrylic paints and stuff, and I loved it. And so she was showing, and I don't remember her name. I'll have to put it down in the description box to look it up when I get done. I'm always hunting down new stuff. She uses this. So she don't only was just like she has like these other tools that she bought, but she was showing that she uses this, and she likes to use different. Let's see if this will work. Different mark making tools. And her art, and I liked it. It was really neat. She teaches classes. She has a Facebook. Is where I saw her on Facebook Live. I think I found her on Instagram and started following her around onto Facebook and some other stuff. This works pretty good. This is the foam and poster board adhesive by Beacon from the Dollar Tree. Just give this a whirl. And I thought this was so clever. And then when your toothpicks get gunky or, wore out, just make you another one. And I'm going to dip this in some acrylic paint and show you. Yeah, I thought it was really clever. This is a very DIY mark making thing, and I was like, that's neat. Anyone can do this. And we'll see how it looks. And then I guess you could put on here as many toothpicks as you want, right? You can have them, you can make a couple of these. You can have one with the toothpicks, one with the toothpicks far away, one with the toothpicks close up, close together, make them long, short, whatever. I mean, I think it'd be interesting to have some that's far away from each other and some that's close. I might need to scoot my toothpicks back a little bit because I think I have to make sure I'm thinking about the weight of this. Let me push this back because I probably should have a little more toothpick in the cardboard than what I have. There. And she's, like I said, a professional artist, and she uses this technique. What did we get on Etsy? I have to see what they're talking about. Oh, yeah, that too, Janice. If you got, like, if you have a pick. I used to have picks when I did, I used to get perms in the 80s. Totally had picks. And, you know, also had picks because, you know, we wanted to fluff our hair out as big as we could make it, right? So picks were great for that. You could, like, stick them in your hair, spray some hairspray at the root so you make it stick up further. Yeah, you gotta love the 80s. Aquanet and hair picks. And perms. But I think the difference could be that toothpicks are a little skinnier than what a pick would be. At least I used to get the giant Mambo Jumbo picks. I have really thick hair. But the toothpicks are a little finer, I think, would be the main difference I can see, at least between the picks I used to buy. Make sure this sticks because I don't want it to break off when I'm smishing paint. All right, let's put this on here. Sandwich it on. Let me clean off the tip. This is stinky, just like the other glue. Shoo-wee. See you later, Janet. Aquanet was the bomb, right? Aquanet, oh my gosh. Okay, you make a phone call. Thanks for being here. Dollar Tree still sells Aquanet. Is anyone ever going to forget the smell of Aquanet? Oh man, that's some strong stuff too. Woo! You use styrofoam to attach the toothpicks by shoving them in. Oh, so you're saying you could use styrofoam. Eileen's saying if you use styrofoam like floral foam, you could stick them in that and use that to drag it through. I have some styrofoam in the basement. When Kathy comes back, I'll go get some. I don't have any upstairs. It's in the basement in my crafty tub. That's a good idea. Stick it in craft foam. That's a good idea. I'm going to get some. Let me grab some tape manufacturer. Getting tongue-tied today. I don't like it. It's worse than normal. I'll do this too. What is the issue? Oh, wait a minute. I have paper wedged in here. Hold on. Technical difficulties, of course, because I'm live. I'm going to do this to kind of help it along. If I can get it off of here. All right, I'm going to leave this dry. I will say this glue is taking longer than what the fabric glue takes to dry. Someone said this is comparable to fabric glue. I think fabric glue dries quicker. All right, so I'm going to let this dry. Dippity doo. Oh my gosh. Late 60s and 70s, they used dippity doo. Wow, I've never heard of that. Well, I was born in the late 60s, so that's probably why. Okay. Niagara Falls, Canada. Oh wow, that's cool. I've been to Niagara Falls. It's the only place I've ever been outside of the U.S. The only country I've ever been to. Don't buy that tape. Yeah, this tape was, definitely not cooperating. Yeah. Oh, why do normally nice. For those of you who don't know me, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Queen Pam is Pam. I didn't see you come in, Pam. Hi, Pam. I have not heard of that. Oh, you haven't heard that in a while, Sharon said. I always learn new things. Hi, Ann. So, I don't use hairspray anymore. Well, I keep my hair super short. I use like more like it's like a gel stuff. My mom burned me out on hairspray, and that, and being in high school in the 80s, the big bangs. All right, I'm gonna write on here. I gotta think about what I'm gonna write. Let's see. What did she write? Oh, she wrote a poem. Okay, let's see if we. I gotta come up. Let me see. I gotta find a poem. All right, let me Google some kind of fun paint poem. Oh, that's cute. Okay, I like this one. I'm going to see if I can. I'm going to put it over here and then print it out, so I'll have to keep getting up to look at my screen. Let's see. If I can fit it on here, it might be too big. And I look down my screen. It's too big and I don't know how to alter it. Okay, I'll just go back and forth. So I'll see Ustream and I won't see Ustream. Or Ustream. StreamYard. Oh my God. I'm going back to Ustream days. Let's see. Let's try some. A little more colorful. Now, all my paint pens I never use. Well, mainly because they're not near my desk. It's not I knew I had them, but they're nowhere near my desk. So I've been moving things around. Hi, Barbara. All right, paint your day. See how well this is going to write on here will determine what I do. Okay. And just do all different colors here. I'll go back and forth. Yes, like and share so we can win the Rolodex. Right on, Sharon. YouTube plus StreamYard is Ustream. I like it. Oh my God, never thought about that. We did Ustream, now we did YouTube, and now we're doing StreamYard, which is, yeah, Ustream. Again, but it's a Y-O-U. I like it. I like it. It's going to be, this might be too light after all that work. Got to find the right color combination. Paint your day, and that's what we're doing today. We are painting our day. What's the rest of it? Paint your days in the hues of your heart. Oh, days, plural. Paint your days. Ooh, I was still picking up the stuff I pushed off my paper. Shoot. In the hues of your heart. I like this. See, hopefully it'll fit. If not, I'll be putting it somewhere. Because I didn't pre-plan all this. We're just doing it. Hold on. There we go. Paint your days in the hues of art. It's not showing up. Let's see. I don't want that one there. Let's see. So we can mix them up. And where's my black? In the hues of art. Oops, there's no apostrophe. Oh well. In the hues of art. I like that. Oops. Dang it. Already messing it up. Forgot about this one over here. In the hues of art. Oh well. We know what it says. And I'm going to just skip to the bottom. So I definitely will not fit. Let's do adorn your life with colorful days. We'll skip down. We'll do part of the poem because there's no way I'm going to fit the whole thing on here. We're making up our own. Okay. Adorn. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, I forgot I could watch on my phone. Try Grandma out. Oh, I love the owl she's making. Kathy had to go do something with her. I think she's getting a new fridge. Her fridge quit. Adorn your life. Oh, I spelled adorn wrong. God, I suck. Y'all, my spelling is atrocious. I use Alexa for like so much of spelling. It's ridiculous. I will not post this on Instagram since I'm misspelling everything. Adorn your life with colorful days. See, she's spelling for me right now. She knows. Let it shine. I like that. Trying to figure out which part of the poem I'll put in here. Your life will wear all the days you paint. I can't fit in here. Good planning. I like that. That's a neat poem. It's a long poem. That's really neat. I like that. I wear my art every day all over my clothes. You don't know how many clothes I have got covered in paint. It's ridiculous. See you later. Bye, CB. I think it's CB that's leaving. You saying bye to Carol. That's all she gets well saying to do. Oh, Pie Whispering called him Carol. That's it. Nice to see you. I'm sorry if I didn't say hi and I missed you earlier. Wrong Carol. I want to think we're rude. Sorry about that. It's been crazy stream. She's had people over at a phone call. It's been a little hectic. That's all right. It's life, right? As long as we came here, we hung out, we're streaming. That's all that matters. We're having fun. Because otherwise, she wouldn't have been. She just would skip streaming. So I told her I'd rather her come in and out of the stream rather than not stream. Now we need some squiggles and stuff. Let's do some. All life needs some squiggles. All right. I'm glad I looked this. I'm glad I had something plans for you guys today. I was playing around with it, and then I didn't get around to finishing yesterday because I got to doing boring housework, but necessary evil. Gosh, like things get away from you pretty quick. I know, my floors were disgusting. So the dogs just bring in so much dirt from outside. So much dirt. Okay, I'm trying to pull off my stamps off my Tim Holtz. There. I got stuck. I haven't used them before, so they're in here good. Hold on. Oh, can't see them doing it. It's not that exciting. That's why I'm just doing it off camera. Not that exciting. We're going to do some tooth. We're going to do some marking with the one that I'm done. Ooh, I like the dashes. Ooh, that one's fun. That's really fun. That's what I might have to do. I'm going to do a little shorter dashes. Well, I feel like I'm doing that. I like the dashes. Reminds me of like Morse code. That's fun. This is squiggles. This is not how the lady finished her page. This is how I'm gonna finish my page. She did not finish her page this way. But I wanted to play with my mark making stamps. So what better time to do it? Ooh, that one's neat. I like that. Okay, I like this. I keep saying, ooh, that's neat. Apparently, I like them all. That one's neat. I like the lines. Let's see what this one looks like. Ooh, these are like little dots. This is fun. This kind of like adds a little something to your what you're working on. Ooh, I like it. That's fun. It's all fun. Art is fun. It's all for fun. Just hanging out and creating. Okay, so now I'll put the lid over here. It is a great stamp set. I like all these little doodads. I like the dashes. Yeah, there's like swirlies. I wonder if it's just to pull the whole thing off or shove them back in. The good thing is if they're shoved in, they won't get loosey-goosey like some of them do. Now to figure out which goes in which. So this is the stamp set, which I may give up on this. I may end up yanking the whole thing off and putting them in there. Bummer. Okay, Because this is the Mini Mark CM364. That's going to drive me crazy. These are too detailed to shove in there. I'm going to be pulling these off. The last set I left in there, but this one's going to have to come off. That's going to drive me bonkers. Okay. But this is the one I used the other day. I think this is it. I raised one similar. I also like using gray with these because it looks like pencil marks if you use gray instead of black. And I kind of like that. Here's raindrops, swirls. Yeah, it's a fun set. I feel like these are fun sets because they go with any, they'll go with any art you're making. You know what I mean? It's not specific, like my goats and chickens and all that I love. These are like less specific, and you can use them over and over on all kinds of layouts. Ooh, it is a scribble one. You know, that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad idea. Like the put them in a bowl like I did with the Art by Marlene ones. Yeah, because you could definitely, these wouldn't be bad to have on hand. Whenever you're like, you feel like, my page needs something. Where, you know, these are, you could use these on anything. And like I said, I like fun, specific ones, you know, but I also like this kind that's all versatile. That's what I'm looking for. Oh my goodness, cannot find my words today. Very versatile. So now I'm pitching. Okay, so where's my toothpicks? So let's see. Let's dip in. Let's put some white paint on the toothpicks. We get like a fluid white paint. All right, let's try this. I'm going to put some. I get so much stuff around me again. I destroy my room every time I stream. All right, let's dilute. Oh, that's way more paint than I needed. Oh, well. Okay. Let's dilute that. It is. And what's the name of it? This one is Mix Media Marks CMS364. There's Mixed Media Marks 1 and 2. And the other one doesn't have all the rubber that you got to peel off. So this is mixed medium. So basically this one is the larger set. This has some of the minis that's in this set, but it also has additional ones in here too, like a little additional ones, like it has like the arrows not on here, that's not on here. It definitely has more of the lines and dashes. There's 2 versions. Like this has a squiggle that it doesn't have it on here. It has this one. It doesn't have this one. Here's a smaller version. So you could get either one. If you're going to buy one or the other, I'd probably get this set, the 364, because there's more of them. This is the first one. Yeah, I see it now. Mixed Media 2. I see it now. So this is the first one. And this is the first one is what I was using, and I pulled out of the plastic, or pulled out of the rubber. This one has more. I think you might get more bang for your buck with the first one. Let's see. Let's do our toothpick. All right, because it's dry now. Let's try our toothpick thing here. I'm going to go this way. Oops. I shouldn't have put across my words. Hello. You pay attention to what I'm doing. So this way, you can get random. Ooh, you could use this on your jelly plate, girls. I just thought about that while I'm working on it. We could use this on our jelly plate for mark making. And use whatever colors you want. But I like that. It adds a little, it's kind of like a little grunge. I like that. You might not want to cover up my words. Pay attention to what you're doing, what I'm doing. Oh, that's not bad. I'm pushing it. Okay. But you see what I'm saying? You could also make one that has 3 or 4 toothpicks instead of 20. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just like it. I just thought it's a neat idea. It's cheap. It's fun. Just giving everybody options, right? You can spend money and buy stamps, or you can also, make your fun mark making, or do both like I do. I like it. I like how it changed it. Oh, Sharon. Oh, might be too sharp for the jelly plate. Oh, that's a good point. Don't damage your jelly plate, because those are expensive. I'm trying to wake my mouse up. You couldn't find it on Amazon, Anne? Bryson, thanks for helping spend your money. Okay, you took a screenshot. You'll try to find those. Let me look. Let me glance and see where I got these at. Let me see. Let me look on my email real quick. I'm looking. Hold on a second. There's so much other stuff on here. You know how it is. Your thing fills up. I'm guessing Simon. No, I think it was scrapbook.com. I bet that's where I got it. Let me look real quick. I can't find the receipt offhand. Let me look. I bet that's where I got it. Okay. This would be Tim Holtz. What are you doing? Oh my gosh, stupid mouse. Mark making stamps. See if this is where I got it. Nope, I didn't get it. Scrapbook.com. Maybe what Simon says. I buy from those two equally, so that's why I'm having trouble remembering. Oops, that's not the way. I meant this one. Let's see, Tim. Oh my gosh, stop it. You like when your screen jumps? Eileen can probably find this faster than me. But I don't make a good mod. I don't see them there either. Where did I get these? Shoot. Hold on. Oh, that's it. Stampers Anonymous instead of Tim Holtz stamps. Okay, then I must. Okay, check Amazon. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Stampers. It might have been the other place, but I wasn't keen in Stampers Anonymous. Thank you. That's where it messed up. I was keying in Tim Holtz instead of Stampers Anonymous. Did Helen find them? Yeah, thank you. So I can look through my emails and look it up. I get stuff from Amazon, typically Simon Says Stamp and scrapbook.com. I also get stuff from the Frantic Stamper too. And they get stuff that other people are. And don't forget Joggles. I get stuff from Joggles too. Yeah, I'm glad that Brian's going to let you get the stamp because it's fun stamp set. Yeah, I would get this one because it has more than this one. But these are larger. So these are larger. But this one has more. Oh, I like this one. I don't know if my paint's dry yet. I've been yakking long enough. Now, do we call this done?
Oh, perfect timing. That looks good, Colleen.
That's exciting. Got your new fridge. That's exciting.
I have my new fridge. My ovens work.
Yay!
Oh, thank goodness. Because if they had to replace the ovens, it would be months to get a new one because everything is so back ordered.
Well, you were lucky you had found a fridge, to be honest.
We were lucky.
Waiting months just to find a fridge. And even like when I was at the store the other day, yesterday.
Oh, what's that tool?
I made it.
Oh, it is cool.
Cardboard and toothpicks.
Genius.
I
love it.
So I saw another artist do this. And the other cool thing I was thinking might be good for mark making when I was at the Dollar Tree.
What was wrong with the oven? The connection into where the electricity goes from the oven, to the house. When they connected it, it wasn't secure and it eventually pulled apart. So all they had to do was make sure it was wired strong.
Oh, wow. And you've lived there a long time. How did it last this long?
No, we replaced all our appliances. We've been here like
okay, so they're not
we replaced the appliances. It was just like 4.5 years ago.
Okay.
So they should last longer than that.
An oven for sure.
Yeah.
That is probably the most frequent thing I have to replace is the washer dryer.
Right, and we've replaced everything. This is like the third refrigerator we've had. Hopefully, that's the last.
Yeah, that's not. It is fun and isn't fun.
Well, it's fun to get it, but it's not fun to pay for.
Exactly. Exactly. So what I was thinking. So she had these cool mark making things. This is obviously decor stuff from Dollar Tree. But then I was thinking after I saw the toothpick thing, I was going to make that. I saw these.
Oh, now what are those?
It says it's decor for Halloween. It's purple.
Oh, like little brooms, but cool.
But my thought was when I saw these at the Dollar Tree, my first thought was These make good mark making tools.
Okay, what about splats?
Or spots. Let me get some color down, and then we'll throw some acrylic. I got a bunch of white paint laying here because I went berserko. Just put some Tim Holtz.
That is an awesome idea.
Let's do some Tim Holtz sprays, and then we'll try throwing. I know how it's going to work in the crappy paper again. This is not good paper.
Is it that Arteza stuff again?
Yeah, it is definitely like.
Colleen's a witch. Eileen, that is not nice. Eileen just called you a witch.
Wow, I am a witch.
Yeah, you better be nice to Eileen. She'll cast a spell.
Hey, some people think I'm a witch. That's probably true.
Sharon
really
said
not.
it's a secret.
That's who you talk to.
Yeah. Right?
That's who you talk to.
I love those colors, the black and the blue.
I do too. Just run this around. I'll dry it, and then we'll try using this broom thing for splatters just to see.
Oh, that's cool.
To see how this looks. Well, this works better than the Magicals did on this paper.
Yeah, you could even could you scrape the broom across that?
Let's try. I got 3 of them in the pack. Ooh.
Ooh, scratchy, scratchy.
Oh, good idea. Oh, you can remove paint with it, not just add paint.
Cool.
Oh, here's an idea. Okay, if this was your paper you were working on, you could scrape this off and then scrape it onto another page. So you can actually, like have dual, like while you're scraping it off one, you can add to another paper because I'm making blue marks on my white paper. Cool.
Devin singing Witchy Woman. There's your earworm for the day.
Witchy Woman. I can't remember how that goes.
Ooh, witchy woman. She's got the moon in her eyes. And that is why I do not sing.
I should know. Okay. Dang it. I always credit myself to knowing so many songs.
Let's see if Alexa, play Witchy Woman. I can play 15 seconds.
Here's Witchy Woman, 2013 remaster by Eagles on
the
Amazon
Eagles.
Music.
Do you recognize it?
Yes, now I do.
Okay, Alexa, stop. Yeah, I think you can play 15 to 17 seconds.
Alexa.
I love the Eagles too. Oh, that looks cool, Colleen. I like the scrapes.
So there you go. So how neat is that? And so when I was watching her, I got this again. I'll let y'all know. I can't remember her name is. I'm really bad. I did put it in the description box when I got done the other day.
Oh, good.
But I said prescription. Description.
Oh, it's 30 seconds. That's even better.
I spent too much time at the pharmacy. But look. So look, I'm going to tilt there. Now you can see it.
I love that. Ooh, you know what you could do too? You could put gesso, like kind of thick gesso on your page and then run that through the gesso.
Oh.
Sorry, Steffi.
It just got blurry. Yeah, so there you go. So there's that. Yeah, so that's a good idea to rub it through my wet paint. Look at that. Who knew? So
I love that.
Run to your nearest. So that lady I saw using these really, I'm sure they're expensive tools. I have no doubt, but they're
Hey,
really
Colleen, what
neat
color sprays were those?
tools.
Sharon wants to know.
So now I used the prize ribbon. Actually, I used oxide. Where's that? I thought I used the oxide. Hold
The
on.
oxide's in your hand.
No.
Oh, no, it's not.
Oh, yeah, it is. You're right. Yeah, I used the prize ribbon oxide spray. It's Tim's new paint, and then I threw in
Thanks for
some of
hanging with
this is the combo we used last Friday.
Oh, the navy.
infusions in the navy.
Cool.
And those look really good. And the black, oh, come on, camera. The black part here is the infusions.
Okay, so the navy.
The walnut. That's kind of the
It's a walnut that comes through. That is cool.
Yeah, so that was the 2 colors I used. Yeah, you'll love this. If you don't have it, add to your mark making tools. The prize ribbon is this new color, and it comes with the inks and paint, and depending, or you can buy it individual. So let's see, what were we going to? Oh yeah, I was going to try splats. Hold on, I don't like my splats. Don't know why. Okay, I'm gonna move
And
back.
I love splats.
Oh my! That's
Ooh,
nice.
look at that though.
Wow.
That works good.
Okay, those make some killer splats. Look how big or little. Boy, you can't control them. I will say that. If you want to be a control person, give it up with that.
No, but that makes good splats.
Look at that. Oh, who knew? So when I was at the Dollar Tree, I was like, that might make it. So this is what I got at the Dollar Tree. It's Crafters Square 3-piece broom set. And it was with the Halloween stuff.
My Dollar Tree better have those.
And I saw it. I was like, I'm going to get these for mark making.
Oh, yeah. Helen said it's cheaper than the Tim Holtz splatter brush for sure. The Tim Holtz one's what, like $7 or $8?
And I was also able to do scrape, do all those cool scrapes into the background.
I love that.
And now the splats, all with the same tool.
Yeah.
So let me dry this a second. We can think of anything else to use this, put on here. As might fade, the white's going to fade into the inks more likely, but the little ones, that's okay. Yeah, because I loved all the neat tools that this artist was using, and I was like, I'm going to start looking for some, unusual stuff to use for mark making, just to add some more elements to mixed media. Boy, I was right on mark with these. Huh?
Yeah, message me, Colleen, message me in chat, and I'll put
Add that to the box. Okay.
Yeah, I'll add that to the description.
Eileen remembers. Eileen was on Twitter, and I was telling her about it, and she followed her on Facebook.
Eileen said use some orange on it. You can make them.
Thanks, Stephanie. Use some orange. Okay. How do you want me to put the orange on?
I've made like mini.
This page is.
I've made little mini ones like that, CB. I've made small ones where you just cut off parts of your broom and tie them together with a rubber band.
Yeah, this is really, really stiff, and I mean, this is harder than a broom.
Yeah,
I will say these are harder than a broom. Now, if you don't want it to get ruined, I guess you might want to wipe some of the paint off because it's gonna like make it stick together. But if you undo this, you could probably manufacture your own whatever. But it's cheap fun.
Yeah, 3 for $1, not bad. And you could even just trim the edges. They stick together. Trim the edges.
You could just keep cutting it, or you could cut it. You could go in here and notch it.
Oh, you can make a design.
Like a different designs by notching it out.
Oh, that looks really good, Colleen.
Wow, how fun was that?
Very fun.
That was I went there and I was like, I'm gonna try these. I didn't really see anything else that was worthwhile. I got that glue. Not very many. I got a little thing of that glue. I used this glue, some broomsticks, and tacky glue. There was nothing like cool or whatever, like super cool separate. And they're just now getting like the holiday stuff in, like leaves and stuff to make wreaths, and for fall, some Halloween stuff, some fall stuff. They were like just putting stuff out yesterday. It's that time of the year almost.
I know, hard to believe it's August. I can't believe it's August.
Spray your hair with Aquanet. Cut off a piece and dip it in paint.
Spray your hair with Aquanet, cut off a piece. You could. I'm not saying you should.
I want to try these this stencil out. I saw crafting on a budget using these, and I went searching for them and found them on.
Oh, those are cute. Those are different. I've never seen ones like that.
Yeah, I found these. She was using them, and she gets a lot of her stuff on Amazon. So I went searching for these on Amazon. I might cut mine apart.
Oh yeah, make it like a mask.
Now I'm gonna cut it apart so I'm not like picking up the other.
Right.
Cut this one apart. So I've searched and found it, and I was like, "This is fun." Ah, hold on.
Oh, that's cool.
Crash, boom, bang. Yeah, she was using these, and I thought these are neat because you can make your
little corners on your papers.
Like you could do it, this one to be more of a straight. This would be more of an angle. Just
cool.
It's something different.
I like it.
We need some orange spray.
Okay, speaking of weird things to paint with, I was watching Amanda Evanston the other day, Colleen.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, I think on Instagram, she's like, okay, I just got up and I'm cooking spaghetti. No, I'm not having it for breakfast. She was painting with cooked spaghetti.
Cooked spaghetti.
Yes. I haven't watched the video yet. I'm like,
so that's
what?
like using like string, right?
Well, she used string before, but she tried it with cooked spaghetti, and I guess it ended up being like an underwater thing. Like an underwater thing with fish. But I'm like, cooked? I mean, because I could see using raw spaghetti like that. You could do that with raw spaghetti. Oh, Sharon says, remember to clean your stencils. I spent an hour cleaning my favorite discontinued stencils. Yeah, well, especially clean them if you use like modeling paste or Frisket or anything like that.
Okay, went too heavy there. Let me try this again. That looks terrible. Maybe just use what's on here.
That does look good on there, Eileen.
I like the circles. I kind of screwed up the squares and went overboard. Shocking. Not shocking. I used too much. What? I never do that.
How surprising.
Never use too much product.
And then with these might be good ones for the pixie spray.
Yeah.
Since they're so thin.
They are really thin.
Yeah.
These were I don't remember, $7 maybe or something like that. But I mean, they're just if they're different and they're inexpensive, I will give it a whirl.
Right.
And it could be on jelly prints. But she finds some cool stencil packs. I bought another stencil pack that Crafting on a Budget was using. That was on Amazon. It was a big pack of them.
Hey, what kind of orange spray did you use?
I'm not picky. I like all this. I end up going with dilutions on top.
Okay, cool. It looks nice on there.
Just to see how it would go over top the oxides, just to see. Because they are
look
different.
at the lower left-hand corner after putting the orange spray, how the lines darkened up. That looks really cool down there.
Yeah, it brought out the, it did darken up the line.
Isn't that cool?
Because I guess when I drug it through, it drug some of the walnut stain from the infusions down into that area.
That's cool. I like that.
So then if we...
Oh, thanks, Helen. Helen put up Amanda Evanston's her spaghetti video.
Now I need something in the middle.
The skull. The black skull.
I need something cool in the middle, yeah.
The black skull.
Let me think.
Oh, or a face, like a stencil face or stencil person.
Face would be good.
Yeah, maybe one of Dina's faces. Or Pam, is it Pam Character that has the faces?
Yeah, that might be good.
That is really cool.
Ooh, we could do this one.
Oh, cool. That'll be nice.
Let's do that.
Oh, and then all the writing and stuff will be cool too.
That's what I was thinking. Then I get the font.
I love her face stamps.
Oh, I know. I like all her base stamps too.
Thank you so much, Colleen. I'm really sorry. I probably should have just canceled today, but I didn't. I wasn't the one who scheduled this.
Let's see. I guess I should put more in the middle of this. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go for it.
That's going to look cool.
Make sure I get it good. Since it's paper.
Sharon, dang, now I need that stamp.
Sharon. This is bumpy, so I'm like, I want to make sure we get in there. All right. Because it was really bumpy. Well, it was a good thing I did. I pushed really hard. Look. Oh, that's kind of cool. Look, now the splatters are across her face.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that was cool. She's got little sprinkles in her face.
You know what, Barb?
Fun.
Don't worry about being a wet blanket. That's just a good reminder to everybody. Be sure to donate to your local food banks, because there are there's a lot of kids, not just kids, but people that are in need of food. That's, everybody should, if they can, donate to their local food bank.
I know that where we live, that the kids all can go and get food all summer long at the schools.
Yeah, that's what we have too.
For the
I know in
free
Detroit
lunches.
they've done that.
Yeah, my sister-in-law works for a cafeteria in the school, and she worked even during COVID and during the school season, and I mean the summer and all that. They do the free lunches. So the kids they did that where I live, so the kids all had a meal.
Yeah, they've been doing that here too.
Even when there was no school during COVID, she worked and made free lunches for the kids, so that they did that during all this. And they do it all summer too.
That's nice.
She goes in the morning.
Okay, Joan. Thanks for being here. I apologize I wasn't here that much.
Bye, Joan. Have a nice night. Yeah, this is a neat stamp set. I've had this one a couple years, I guess. I don't remember when this one came out. I just loved that half her face was writing. I was like, that's nifty. So if I was good, I draw in the rest of her. Let's see. I try to think what some of these say. It's hard to tell when they're backwards. Let's see what we got. I want to live fully. I want to make a difference.
Oh, that's good.
I want to make a difference, since we're talking about that. Let's do
Yes.
that down bottom. Let me put this on. I wonder if I should do. No, if I do, it's going to be washed out. I'm trying to decide if I want to do it on
on a tag.
A tag or something. That's what I was thinking.
Ooh, and a grungy.
You like
Wrinkle up a piece of paper.
Or like here. So what do you think? Something that's I have grungy papers around me. I was gonna find one I like. Let's see. Let's try. It's got some. Okay. That's kind of crunchy, not just crispy, crisp. So it's not crisp white.
Oh, that'll be cool.
Yeah, that would, because otherwise it's gonna be too crispy white and it's not gonna look good.
Oh, and then you could use some of the
Tear it.
sewing stamps.
Oh, sewing stamps. Yeah, we got to use those.
I know everybody has been such good enablers lately. I was thinking of that. That was one of the things I was going to show. I did some tags and stuff with sewing stamps and pulled out my word stamps and lots of inspiration out there. Is that one of Amy's papers or Louise's papers? Or?
I'm thinking this might be one of Amy's papers.
I know it's hard to keep track. It's cool.
Yeah, I mean, just take like your stenographer, like using your stenographer pad, and I don't know. I can't tell if it's coffee. It doesn't smell like coffee. This might be
Michelle.
Yeah, it doesn't smell like. Oh, that smells like a dryer sheet. I think this is hers. I think she puts dryer sheets sometimes on in with hers because of the smoky smell from the lady she lives with smokes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it has dryer sheet. I think these were Amy's. I probably just was part of it. I just separated them from like the big sheets.
Oh, that's awesome there, Colleen.
Kind of goes with that. I like that. And then I could take, I need to almost like have a couple more quotes. What's the other quotes?
No, I agree with you, Sharon. No child should go hungry.
I agree.
No child should go hungry. And to me, that's not a partisan thing. That's everybody should, no child should go hungry.
I agree.
That's not politics. That's just how it should be.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to say.
Don't email us.
Yeah, don't email me. Don't email Sharon. But yeah, that's an everybody thing.
Oh, I should be using my hands. I could be using the rulers. I haven't got the other ruler yet, but this is pretty thin. I probably don't need it for that. I'm just using a glue stick because if y'all are wondering, it's because it will act. Because otherwise, it's going to activate the
magicals.
The magicals, the hers. It's going to activate. Going to activate all of these, and then I'm going to have a mess. So I want to make a difference. Let's see what else is it. Might need some washi tape. So yeah. Let's see. I'm going to do some washi tape or just stitches. I'm trying to think. Oh, I was screwed up. Woo!
Woo-hoo.
Woo! Caught myself before I screwed that up. Woo-hoo. See how when you get these grungy papers, which again, I'm trying to use. I mean, I'm obviously buying stuff, but I'm also trying to use some of the other things I'm not using. I'm try to make an effort to. Otherwise, if I don't put something up here, it's too hot. That way, if you draw you draw up here too.
Okay, these are the rulers Eileen's talking about, but Johnny at Junk Journal Shop also has some acrylic rulers that she's selling. Oh, Sharon found the link to the stamp. Let's see, it comes with, there are two different, and I think Johnny put hers on two different sides, put different ones on each side, if I'm not mistaken. But I think even hers is like a third. Hers is a different tear than these two. There.
I like positive affirmations like this.
I do too.
But I also, depending on my mood, I also like snarky too.
Positive, snarky.
Depends on my mood, you know.
Just plain bitchy sometimes.
That
Oh,
too.
Kathy, get big. I'm just getting big for a second.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I'll let you finish up and I'll put you back big. Okay, these are the rulers. And I'm thinking too, Johnny's got acrylic, strips of acrylic, and her tears are even different than this. So it's nice to collect all the different tears because then it doesn't look, nothing's uniform. Right, CB? That's what it is. Might as well say
A better idea.
rip some paper. Oh my gosh, Eileen is so bossy.
You
Bossy
are doing
Betty.
something right, are you?
Bossy Betty. Okay, so you all saw Colleen struggling to tear her paper. So now all you have to do is voila. Just rip it. And then here's the other one.
That's really good.
What?
Really Sharon's comment. That's funny. Oh, if you want me to curse,
Sharon, I just saw that.
I'm going through channels. I don't want to curse.
I know, me too, Sharon.
Oh man,
I haven't perfected it yet, though.
that's funny.
We just gotta keep trying, right?
Sharon, you're a hoot, man.
Okay.
You need to come hang out with us more often, man. You're a hoot. You are a hoot.
Ooh, that Frisket's tacky, or that I shouldn't call it Frisket. The masking fluid is still tacky. It's like rubbery.
It is. Now it's dry, but it gets rubbery, and that's how, you know, when it's so that way you can just roll it off.
I don't want to roll any off till I paint. Okay, here we go. Let me put Colleen bigger. Hers is more interesting. Wow, that's really cool, Colleen.
That's fun. And I'm using some cool grungy paper. Now let's see. I'm going to throw the brush back on here and make a couple other marks for fun. Can't leave well enough alone. I know I can't. I just can't.
Barb, Sharon Marlowe, good for you. Set your goals high and remember, practice makes perfect.
All right, where's my little... Let's see if there's any white paint left over here.
Oh, yep, there you go. I like that just a little bit.
Yeah, just kind of, it's a darker, I mean, it's got a lot of dark going on this page, so I just try to scrape up what's left here just to add some interest. And we have the white
You are
block.
doing awesome, Sharon.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I like Sharon. She's cracking me up. You need to come hang out with us more often. We appreciate your sense. I did say both of us. I'm speaking for her, but we appreciate that. So
We do. We both do.
we really do.
We do. We don't take ourselves too seriously.
Nah, that's me. I think I gotta take serious. Screw that.
Right. There's enough serious stuff going on.
Hey, screw that. Oh, that's fun. I love this toothpick mark making. Just saying. That's
I
fun.
love that page.
Now it just looks like it's a little more, I guess, you know, if you're a neat freak, it's kind of nice because with using the these things, it takes you're now like, I need a little bit of black paint. Like, you can't.
You're welcome, Tori. You can make it look messy without being messy.
Exactly.
Hey, Colleen, if you can hear me, grab a black ink pad to put around the edges.
A black ink pad?
Yes, or some kind of ink pad.
I should have probably inked the edges of the paper if I was a professional, but
Hey, this was just off the cuff. It turned out cool. You can go back with that black Stabilo charcoal thingy.
that's true. Oh, that's true. Oh, that's a good idea that I showed in the beginning. Should do that because if I've been good, I would have inked the edges.
Yeah, you can do the Stabilo. Ooh, more splots, or something, or something.
Let's try some black spots. Ready? I'm gonna stand back. Yeah. Okay, maybe not enough paint. Hold on. I did put a ton of paint out when I did those before. It was purely accidental. Woo!
Woo!
Did you
Like
see
that?
Like that? That's what you don't do. Okay.
That's okay. It's on your edge.
That's right. It's on the edge. I meant to do that. And I went all over my fingers. I meant to do that too. Hold on.
Rub your finger along the border of the page. There you go.
Hey, this
No-
is one. This is
No
one
paint
way to
wasted.
paint. There you like it. This is called finger painting at your best. Hey, you get it all here. You get it all here. Yeah, you get it all here.
Yep. There you go. Oh, there.
Yeah, like
That looks good.
it grunchied it up more.
Yeah.
My messy finger worked.
Use your finger.
Anyone who doesn't like to get messy is just dying right now.
They're like, oh my God. We got an oh my God out of Eileen.
They'll be like, did she just do that? And be like, yep, she did.
Eileen said you need some finger condoms.
I do have some. That would probably, but that was an unplanned splat. So if I had planned it, it'd be different.
Oh, that looks cool, Colleen, because it makes such thin lines.
Yeah, then you just kind of, now we did that. And then, or you could go back with your toothpicks and do that too.
Yeah.
So either way.
Very cool.
Or let's make some splats. I really need to wet it this
Right,
time.
Sharon, there's no failures in art. Woo! Nice.
I'm standing back, people. Standing back because, it's going to go everywhere. We know like splats and we don't know why. Yeah, so that's fine. You can just, you can see on the blank page how much it shows up. So, hey, it's the way we like it. Eileen, is this messy enough for you?
Eileen's happy now.
She should be happy.
I know. Look at that mess. That will end up being something cool too, Colleen. That's a good background.
Yeah, you never know what we'll do. We'll find something to do with it. You couldn't, this is probably cool. You couldn't really duplicate this with any other tool, to be honest.
You know what would look cool on there, Colleen? You know what that reminded me of?
What?
Remember the rice paper we got with the red umbrella? It was like a couple or a girl, but then it was black and white and then just a red umbrella. Like some red something on there would look cool. Or look at like yellow splat.
Something red would look cool in there. Let's think.
And then look at are those orange or yellow splats over there. Maybe some yellow splats around the outside of it.
They were with the They were with the Halloween stuff on the end cap, Helen, but it was not in the floral department. It was with the seasonal stuff on the end cap.
Okay.
And it had witches hats. It had witches hat on sticks that I bought those there last year. It was next to the witches hats. I don't know if all the Dollar Trees set their stores up the same or not, but those work. I love this broom. This broom's freaking cool. So then I guess if you want to get in there and you can even spread it out. I mean, haven't really been doing
So
that.
much to do with it, and then like just cut off the ends if they get all gunky. Just cut them off, and it's
gunky. Yeah, exactly. Or just take your baby wipe and clean it off so you can reuse it again.
Perfect.
Boom, done. Now let's see. Something red or deep orange.
Or deep orange. That would be cool too, to kind of blend it together.
Okay, deep orange. Let me think here. We need.
Okay, I will be right back.
Okay. I don't know if this will work or not. Let's just see. If you don't like it, you won't use it. Like one of her little messy people. This is such a cool idea to just do like a messy, like a messy person like that and just color it in. See which ones we like better. This one's got more blue. This is from the Dina Wakley paper collage pack thing. She had a couple of them. I don't know which. I just yanked it out. Not sure which one this was in. Might just need like some peeps. Maybe the purple. The purple. Whoop, I'm off camera. Sorry about that, guys. I'm juggling all my stuff on my desk too. cool clusters of dots. I need to do something like mark making or do something with the white. Let me think here. That's audition. Hold on. Let me grab. Let's see. Or we could go with. Let's see what else is in her pack here. Hopefully this is dry enough. I know that's wet with splatters. Let's see. What can we stick on here? Do some moon and stars. That might be cool. Hold on. This kind of goes with our. I like she has on here. It says make a mess. Make a mess. And boy, do I make a mess on my hands. Yeah. I don't know. Let's see. Let's think about this. Hold on. This audition is how you make a mess, an unplanned mess. I need to be able to read it. I gotta lay it this way because make a mess is right here. I need to be able to read it. I just need one person. Let's see. art. Um, looking. It was a big person. Do we want a bigger person? There's a big person in there.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Okay, I'm just trying. I'm auditioning. He's like,
Oh, I love auditioning stuff.
I'm auditioning some Dina. Is it gonna be too big? No, he's too big. He's gonna cover up too much of the black unless I use half of them. Let's see.
Cut her out.
If I stick him over here,
Mm,
that might work.
that brings the blue over. Yeah, cut her out. Oh my gosh, I was wondering why I was so hungry. I never finished my breakfast. It's been so crazy around here.
Oh,
Made
wait a minute. It's too big. What about if it's halfway over? Oh,
Yeah.
like if I do a half of a person.
Mm-hmm. That would be cool.
Do you think he's yeah, I don't want to cover up the black because I'm gonna have to do some white writing or something.
And then you can use the other half on something else.
All right, let's cut him. Let's do this. Her, him. Let's do it. Let's do what Dina would do.
What would Dina do?
Dina would cut this person with no qualms whatsoever. Okay. Oh, trying to keep you online. Okay, maybe I cut too much of them.
No, that's good.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to get to steal this title if I don't use this paper. I think I'm gonna have to use the title "Make a Mess" if I don't use this paper because
Oh, I don't know. Maybe
if
cut it off around the black so that white's not showing down. Just cut around the black.
do I need these prints?
Of course you do, Sharon. Need you ask?
I always need it.
Thank you, Helen.
Anyway, this book is from the Dina Wakley Collage Collection.
I like her collage books.
These are all things that came out of her journals that someone copied and then they sold later.
Oh, Kimberly, post some pictures. Kimberly did something with a rocking chair. And she said it's too cute. Don't think it's leaving my craft room. Oh, that sounds cool, Kimberly.
So you've been doing like, I can't say it. It's taking too long. So you're doing house stuff, but in a painty way.
In the corner, like in the corner, Colleen, going across the upper, no, turn it slanty. Turn it right there, and then up like that, like sideways, cockeyed or whatever. You know what I mean?
Like that. Yeah, and it's upside down, but yeah, we can all read upside down.
Now put it tilted a little bit more.
Tilted?
Tilted, so it both sides of that is hanging off the paper. Okay, now push now. Tilt it the other way. Stop. No, you did too much. So make a wish is down facing the black thing.
This is make a mess.
Or make a mess. Okay, no, now put
Put
it
it
up.
down here.
No, put it up in the corner, but then put each point of that off the paper. Tilt it an inch.
tilt. Turn the tilt.
Yes, turn it an inch to the right.
That's what I need.
Okay, now put it all the way up. You're going to cut the edges off that stick off the paper. Tilt it more.
Is anyone else following this?
Okay, now put it all the way up so it's not, so the pink goes all the way up to the corner. Okay, you could tilt it, you could move, okay, now move it over more. But then twist it so.
It can't. It's a half a piece of paper.
I know, but you're going to, okay, stop. No, go back. Okay, stop. No, you stop it like halfway through. Just turn it 90 degrees.
Why am I turning it?
I don't know, because I wanted you to, but if you like it, just leave it. Just leave it. I'm sorry.
It's like playing Twister.
Yes, twist.
I wish I could twist. I'm not allowed to twist anymore because it hurts my back.
Okay.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either. That's why I'm like, twist, turn it. Okay, put it up. Okay, move it over. No, the other way. Move it a little bit more. Move it more. Okay, right there. Right there.
Okay.
What do you guys think?
Phew! That was a lot of work.
Oh, that would make too much sense, Stephanie. Or Steffi. That's what I'll remember that the next time. Pivot. Yes, pivot.
Pivot.
Pivot. Twist.
Like in the
No, this is not harder than envelopes. She will not throw her Gina Wakely papers out.
Pivot. Oh my God, I love that in Friends. Pivot. Pivot. Now I feel like I need a third element.
Oh God,
This would be my third element.
No, I don't think you do, because that black spot is a third element.
Okay, so we're gonna do that. So what we're gonna do in here? Now we gotta figure out what we're gonna do in here.
A word.
A word. Okay.
A word. A word.
Let's see. All right, we need a word for today.
How about damn it? No.
Let's see. What does she have? This one says, "This is the how. It is.
Thank you, Zena.
It is now."
What kind of word?
The word splot. A
Splot.
big old splot, like a big paint thing. I'm afraid to move this because Kathy get mad at me.
Oh, unexpected. Devin says unexpected. Sharon says winning.
Unexpected. Winning. I think CB gave up. I heard CB has left the room.
Oh wow, look at you got 3 pages done today, Colleen. Those are cool.
How the heck did that happen? Yeah, there's the colorful page that I planned, and this is the unplanned. I like the unplanned better. Funny, but we did learn about masking, so.
CB, come back. Oh, there's Dorothy. How was your
CB.
outing, Dorothy?
CB left. She's like, I'm out of here. These women are crazy.
CB liked it from the top, just where you put it.
Kathy was. She doesn't lose patience with me, but I could even tell she was losing patience with me. Pivot. Pivot.
Twist, turn it.
I like that. That's my favorite part. When I watch that the thing. Okay, I'm gonna get my white paint pen. Yes. Ooh, it's gluey there.
Hey, Dorothy, CB's been screaming into a pillow. She had to step away for a minute.
Hold on, let's use some of my finger painting over here.
To make it cohesive.
Hey, you know, Dina would be finger painting.
Oh, yeah, Dina would love those.
Dina finger paints.
Dina is messy.
She's messy and she finger paints and she don't care.
Oh my goodness. Have you ever seen her art room?
No.
Oh, you've
well,
never
I think when she was streaming during COVID, we kind of saw some of it, but not.
Oh my God. It's a mess. I mean, it's a mess like all the time. It's a mess. Like a mess, like 2 feet of stuff on the floor, I think.
I know she was, she showed her remote the other day, her remote versus her husband's remote, and her remote's covered in paint. It reminds me of, and I was like, I could totally relate to this.
Oh, I know. I'm doing pretty good with my mouse. Isn't too bad. And I've had this like what? I've had this a few months, 6 months. So it's not too bad. My keyboard's still pretty good, but that's
strong and steady fast. Ooh, I like that.
Oh, strong and steadfast. Hey, Lori. And maybe the word should be pivot. That's what that's what Devin said. Pivot.
I must be. You're seeing it before me. Where's that at? Okay, yeah, on the top. Pivot.
Yeah, get a white Sharpie.
Let's do pivot. Take the Sharpie. I don't have a white Sharpie. I have a white Posca.
Oh, white Posca.
I say there's such a thing as a white Sharpie.
A white Sharpie or white Posca?
All right, pivot. Since I keep saying it over and over, now I can't stop.
With an exclamation point.
And I'm still going off my black. Pivot. Pivot.
Pivot.
If y'all ever watch Friends when they're bringing a couch up, oh my God. And
did they say pivot?
Yeah, Ross is, that's why she's probably saying it. I mean,
yeah.
That's what I'm assuming. Ross and Rachel and shoot, the funny guy, not the guy that eats, the other guy.
Joey?
No.
Matthew Perry.
Chandler,
yes.
The Chandler. And then those three trying to bring a couch up the stairwell. And Ross is up there, pivot, that's not pivoting. It was funny as heck. And then when they showed the Friends reunion the other day, oh my God, it was even better because they showed the outtakes of that.
You're kidding.
They were showing the outtakes. And then after a point, every time he would start to say pivot, he would just lose it, start laughing because, you know, the way he was saying it.
Uh-huh.
Rachel, it was funny. The outtakes are funny for that part of the thing where you're saying pivot. Whenever
That's so good, Kelly.
Showing up. If some of the black comes through.
It shows up. I can see it really good.
All right.
And you can always, once it dries, then you can go over it again if you need to make it brighter.
Because we're going over this black, which obviously that's why it stands out, but at the same time it's soaking in. There. Nice job. Is anyone? Yes, you were crying. Wasn't that funny that my daughter has HBO or whatever, or HBO Max, which we don't have, and so she signed in so we could watch it, the reunion, the outtakes and stuff, and watching them get together after all these years. And they were playing a quiz game. Remember, they used to have the little, like Ross would do the little flip cards, and so they had some questions, and it's funny. Someone like Jennifer. What was her character's name? Her real life name is Jennifer. She remembered everything.
Rachel.
She was right on right on track. Like she remembered everything, you know. Okay, one of the questions was, what was Chandler's job in the show?
Oh my gosh. Zena bought the circle and the journal.
The circle.
The circle stitch stamp. The circle stitch stamp.
Oh, the circle stitch stamp, you'll like that. Oh, and you bought the circle stencil too? Yeah, I mean, you'd be surprised, like that I use that stitch stamp, and it stamps wonderfully. Like it's a good, like it's not like a crappy stamp. It's a really good stamp. Like it's stamped like great. And then the circle corner ones, that was also Amazon. That was crafting on a budget. The other thing she had, I bought a pack, and you can pick like a size. And I guess I should shop Amazon more. I'm always buying manufacturer stencils and stuff. But once I start exploring that avenue, I will start looking at the regular no name on there, because if you want like a bang for your buck, like this was like, you got all these for like $10. You could pick a size, 8x10, 8x8, and you get this whole set with it's like mermaids.
Yeah, a bunch of them. It was a good deal. Was that on Amazon?
Yeah, like this is crafting on the budget. There's a beehive, and this is like Moroccan. I guess that's what I think of it as.
Yeah, that's what I think of it too.
I like this one.
Diamonds.
And another version of diamonds.
Cool.
Like she was using these on her jelly plate. She has a really crafting on a budget. Does some cool jelly plating. I like this.
Oh, those would be perfect.
And she was jelly plating with these. And then you could pick, like what size you want. So the 8x10 is a little bit more. This is like 8x8 or something like that. And they had 3 different sizes, but they were just different. This one I like too. And this one was, here's some bricks.
Those would be, since they're so cheap, those would be good ones to cut around the edges and just make a mask out of them.
Oh yeah, if you wanted to cut these up, I would have no guilt because they were cheap. Like, no guilt. I like this. See, this one has like the dots in the middle.
Cool.
And then the other one, yeah, I like this one. This one, I don't know, for some reason, I think it reminds me of like a fence or
a gate, like one of those.
A gate.
Yes.
Thank you. Give away my age, like a gate. This would be good for the beehive journal.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then this would be good if you did a mermaid journal or whatever. So
you got these on Amazon, Colleen?
Yeah. Let me see if it's like
I think Helen's searching.
Let's see. It was, and you could get different sizes, and like it was. Yeah, she finds some neat stuff on there.
And who was that crafty?
Crafting on a budget.
Okay.
Her name is Mia, M-I-A. She also sells stuff. She was selling stuff because she's moving. I don't know if she normally sells stuff, but she was selling stuff for a while too. You find them.
Oh, I love those pages, Kelly. They turned out good.
This was fun.
I love I love just art journaling like that.
Okay, I must have bought these a little ways. Okay. The one circle one was called Craft. The one with the corners was called Craft. CRAF. Treat. One word. Geometric corner stencils. And the other one should be
May.
close in this time frame.
Her name, I think, if it's MAI, it's May.
MIA. Maybe
it's MIA.
It might be pronounced May, and I call her Mia. I maybe just totally blunder her whole name. That would not surprise me in any at all. Okay.
Zena knows her.
Yeah, so she's really good at she makes grungy. She likes grungy stuff. I said key and stencils so I can narrow this down because I'm Oh, I found it. Okay.
Oh, you're
12
welcome, Sharon. I'm glad you had fun. It was all Colleen. I've been busy with
Okay.
appliances.
It was $8.99 for 12 stencils. It says 12 sets of geometric honeycomb stencils, art painting templates, stencils for scrapbooking. Oh my gosh. Can it get any? I don't have any of the packaging. This is 7.87, and they had 6x6 and 11x8. We send them.
Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, 12 sets of geometric honeycomb stencils. Try that. Let's see if that's in the title. Yeah, I like that I got these for $9. Now, I don't know how to hold up, but again, you get tons. So I like good stencils too. Don't get me wrong. I'm a stencil. I think I saw Amy put that in chat that she's a stencil-aholic. I'm a stencil-aholic. I love the title Pivot. Thank you, Devin. And
I know, that's perfect.
And also Stephanie. Is it Stephanie?
Hey, if you just go to Amazon and look and put in scrapbooking stencils, you'll come up with a bunch of different packages.
Yeah, there were other packages, and you pick the size you want. So
Yeah.
I like the idea too that depending on like if you do books or you do cards or you want like your giant jelly plate or like the 5x7 jelly plate, like you can just kind of do what you want. Yeah, so she was jelly plate with these and some others, and she used some cool number ones that I was unable to find. Let me go around this with the black, make it stand out more. She was using some number. Oh no, I know. She made the jelly prints, and then what she did is she had them on like cards, and then she stamped on them like separate and crunched them up and just made them into little pieces of art. But like she just used a jelly plate as her background and then finished them up. You have to watch if you search her things. And she streams late at night when she does stream, so that's why if you're not up late, you wouldn't see her. But
okay, here's one. 6x6 inch reusable. Okay, 16 6x6 inch reusable stencils for $6.99.
This does not say reusable on mine.
I know, but they are, right?
Okay, I like the face too, peeking out. I like the face peeking out. I love the quote. I like all the positive things. I like make a mess. I like all the positives of the on here. Make a difference.
Oh, that looks good with the black around it. Colleen, thank you so much. I owe you. I really appreciate it. I had no idea this was going to happen today.
Well, you kind of warned me, so
but I didn't find out till this morning.
So that's okay. That's all right. I had fun, and
it looks like you guys had fun. I wish I was here to play.
I was glad that I just had a few. I was just glad I had a few things. Few things I was had in my head when I came in. So
a few things up your sleeve.
Up my sleeve. Oh, up my sleeve. Yes. So
Sophia said pivot. That's all I can hear now is Ross yelling pivot.
Yes. You too, Sophia. You got, if anything, go on YouTube. Some of these are on there, or I don't know what you have, Netflix or whatever, and you got to watch the episode. You will be in tears watching that. And like I said, if you can see the blooper of it, it's also in YouTube. You can find friends bloopers, and which I didn't know. My daughter told me about it. She's like, you can watch these. I'm like, no. And anyway, I watched the bloopers, and yeah, They're pretty good. The reunion show was really good. I hope that they'll show it more places in HBO so other people get to see it. Hopefully that's just the first place. Hopefully it'll be.
I love how that works, Colleen. Is that the Stabilo?
Yeah, the stabilia. Like again, I guess it's just again, like this is something I always have and don't use enough. And I'm trying to.
You could put that around the girl too if you want it more black.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Maybe trace her out a little bit because she's kind of disappeared. Hold on, I'm laying my arm in wet stability. Hold on.
Oh, or use a black marker for her, like a thin black marker, like a Micron or a Faber-Castell or something.
That's true. Micron, that'll work. Got lots of those. I found those because I'm organizing. I'm organizing all my pens.
Okay, so I'm gonna go watch the Friends couch episode while I put all my groceries back into my refrigerator.
Remember what the name of it was? I'm trying to.
I bet it's the couch episode.
Is it?
I bet if I Google couch episode, I find it.
Okay, so I was gonna say I'm not sure what you need to Google to find it. I just know that they showed it the blooper, and it was the bloopers are really good because they just are laughing so hard they can't even hardly do the scene from him.
Oh, that's funny.
Yelling pivot and trying to get super fun. The episode is fun and the bloopers are fun on that one.
Okay, Helen said the Stabilos are on sale at Joggles for $1.36.
Ooh, there you go, $1.36. That's cheap. I know you can get them on Amazon, but I don't know what they charge.
Yeah, CB. No, she's not.
What did she say?
CB said, Piccola, you're a bad, bad person. Eileen has never watched Friends. You should watch Friends.
Oh my God.
Doesn't 1996 seem like eons ago? That was like a different
different
way of life.
Because they were on for, was it 10 years?
Yeah, they're on for a long time.
Something like that. But you got to watch from beginning as you be confused. Like how the relationships start and build and how they end up with who.
Bye, Sharon. Bye, Brian.
Bye. Thanks for sharing. You're a lot of fun. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the laughs.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get going, Colleen, because all my food is out of my refrigerator right now.
Oh, well, that made her face show up more, so that helped.
Oh, I love it.
Fun. Thank you, everybody, for fun day. So we get 3 pages. We did this one, which is kind of southwestern looking.
God, you guys had so much fun. I wish I'd been here. Thank you so much, Colleen.
You're welcome.
All right, guys. See you later. I'll talk to you later, Colleen.
Alrighty. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye. Thanks again.
You're welcome.